Is this working? Hello? Did it work? Did the whole transfer thing between streams? Psych out said he's first. What's up, Psych? Yes sir, yes sir. Alright, we're back at it right away with another KvK stream. So I'm gonna do a little bit of a map update because I'm actually not even familiar with the map myself. But it looks like 1365 actually made it to the 1960 passes. So yeah, looks like they got some pass rallies, single pass rallies, which is pretty interesting. But yeah, they got this Tariq Sargon on Zeno YSS, so it should be pretty interesting. Were you not pushing honor? I mean, the KvK literally just ended, so that's like I reset. My KvK ended, so I was able to hit top 20 honor, and then now we're just straight on to watching KvKs again. Is Herald at 5515 any good? Can Swarm City with it? I think if you're using Herald, you want Herald maxed, right? Like Herald's expertise is really good, but yeah, I don't know. But yeah, welcome to the stream. We're back at it with another 1365 versus 1960 watch party. Zone 6, day 5. I think this is day 5. Did I watch it yesterday? No, I didn't. It was Valentine's. Yeah, so it's day 5. Hopefully you guys had a good Valentine's Day with you and your loved ones, all that kind of stuff. Your loved one, not loved ones, unless you went out with your family. That's cute too. So yeah, this is the current situation with the KvK. We have 1960s fort wall, if you remember, was just behind the sanctuary when we last saw it in day 3, but now it is all the way back behind these mountains, the last couple of mountains, and to the point where actually on this side JST and 1365 are actually touching a pass. So they've been rallying this pass on and off for like I'd say about like 2-3 hours. So yeah, we'll have to see how 1960 responds, because this is looking like maybe a couple more days, maybe like one more day ish with the amount of forts that they got. Like this is probably like one day, and then they can backport another time. They're actually backporting right now with MX and the 60 KS fort, but they're slowly but surely running out of territory. And the biggest thing about KvK is if you run out of TP spots, it's going to be super hard to hold territory. So we'll have to see how that goes, right? Yo, what's up, Pink Dude? I don't know if I said what's up already, but there you go. It doesn't really look, it looks like it's looking pretty dead actually. Yo, Fish, you told me there's gonna be action. Where's I mean, there's a murder ball. They're murder balling up at this flag. This is actually a pretty low flag, so they were actually burning this for a while. It looks like now though that this 60 AE4 is just free burning, so apparently the action is always between the 60 GT fort, which makes sense, you don't want your fort to burn, and the pass. So I mean, we do see a lot of marches here. We see a couple JST marches walking up to here. There you go. Here's some fighting. This must actually be pretty relaxing for the players, right? There's not that many people on, meaning that there's less lag. This is probably the first time the troops have listened to them, like all of KvK. So it's pretty interesting. Yo, what's up, Shappy? Oh, by the way, Shappy Gaming is part of 1079. He's going to be streaming tomorrow. Let me just plug your stream real quick. He's going to be streaming tomorrow the past 5 opening versus 2386 and 2520. So check him out. I think it's going to be like, if I had to guess, like 14-ish UTC, right? Yeah, the Herald investors, like the stonks are not looking too good, man. Ever since I'd say like when was Herald used like really good? Like there's been a lot of flops with Inf commanders. Like Herald was pretty good with a Call Herald. But open field, people wouldn't really suggest him. People would suggest like Guan Leo, and then for second March you go Herald. You're streaming later? Damn, 9 to 5 job? Got it, okay. So around like 22, 23 UTC, Shappy will be streaming. Alright, let me just save this location real quick. Let's go see this flag. 2, 6, 3, 4, 8. Yeah, there's been a lot of fighting up here too. Oh, there's a lot of sheesh. I see you, 60 GT, coming down with the heat. I'm guessing they cleared field over here. Damn. Hey man, I already told Dollar if there's any 2 KDs I'd migrate to, 1254 and 1960. Would be super fun experiences, just from an experience standpoint. I can't leave my boy Peace alone, but you know, if I were to. Max Montezuma tried to redo skills from Guan 5534, got 5552. Oof, that's rough. Yeah, you 100% want to max your CPO for sure. But if you're not buying if you're buying dailies though, especially during recharge, I love buying dailies during recharge. If you plan on buying dailies, like those recharge bundles, I mean, if you plan on doing recharge, those daily bundles are super solid. By the way, I gotta respond to my girlfriend. Let me be a good boyfriend. 90K maybe. Just look at the marches behind the passes. Yeah, they're all like farm accounts. Yep. I mean, these are snacks. If they were able to kill these marches, but they don't have the pass, so. I mean, if Thundercamp could do something, that'd be pretty good. Just like kill all the snacks by the pass, but I think it's currently their downtime, so. Tell her Valentine's Day was yesterday. I know. Nah, she's just asking when I'm gonna be free. Got my William up to 5554 because of dailies. Yeah, man. I've been slacking on the dailies because of the whole PC fund. Like, I definitely want to focus on buying a PC, but since it's recharge, right? Like, I gotta do recharge rewards at least. Man, we see C Will, Makote, people taking the downtime shifts. Oh, we have fish in here too. Skip 2 recharges already, made me question if I'm still low to ROK. The Humphrey, the thing about recharge that's really good though is you don't need to max it. You could just go to day 2 and call it a day. Like, this is like the low spender recharge, where you just buy gem supply. You buy what do you call it? Gem supply, daily supply. I mean material supply, gem supply, material supply, and call it a day. And that's like probably best in slot value for recharge. For these two, but yeah. Luckily, if you still want to do all 5 days though, you still have time. I do recharge even though I'm sitting at nearly 101.6. I just know where to put him. The Psycho flexing, bro. Man, I wish I had nowhere to put my gold heads. When Gate 6 open for a GT, we'll start to attract. Yeah, 100%. What, this Monday when pass is open, it's gonna be huge. It's gonna be huge. We'll have to see how it goes. Like, I feel like this is actually gonna be a pass 6 KvK at this point. I mean, we'll have to see how far they're actually able to push out 60 GT from this zone. If they completely push them out and then they're gonna be stuck at these pass 5s, and then JST can't, like, JST could hold them, that's gonna be pretty tough for them. I'd say 60 GT to push in, because the thing about passes is that you have so much advantage as a defender. Look at how many farm accounts they have here. They just have farm accounts upon farm accounts stacked behind the pass. So they're going to be trading main account troops for like farm account troops most likely. So it's tough for the opposing the attackers, especially when they only have one what do you call it? They're single rallying. Some JS team members nearly out of resources. Yeah, man. I mean, this is the sentiment that I've been echoing throughout. Like 1365 is going to win this zone. But in terms of overall trades, like when I think of trades, I don't think about like the direct resource to resource comparison. It's more so the percentage of resources used from an average 1960 player compared to a 1365 player. So like the average, like the total, like the percentage amount of the total resources used and the total speed ups used for a 1365 player is definitely more than a 1960 player, because 1960 just stacked, you know? So yeah, this zone's just been super positive for them for sure. Super posy. Hey, let's go. How you doing, Escanor? 2381 stonks, yes sir. We're in BT up in here. Am I? Oh, I'm not even stonks. I'm not even leadership. I could technically leave with this account. We'll see how much action there is. The most of the action I've been told has been around this area over here. Mainly the 60 GT fort and the pass of oh, there's another rally up here. Spotted trout. Interesting that they're running this rally without any rains. Man, this must be like, I mean, I'm sure both kingdoms are super tired. The leadership of both kingdoms is super tired. The territory people of both kingdoms are dead tired. So they're just trying to, you know, rest while they can. And maybe, you know, they're just trying to lower their power. Who knows? Yeah, they farm with rally. Yeah, like what I'm saying is that they initially filled the rallies with farm accounts, and then to reign the rallies, they have to bring in their mains, because there's going to be people from 60 GT on the other side that could just kill any farm accounts that come out, right? So like this isn't going to be too bad, because these are probably all farm account troops, let's be real. But when it comes to actual, like when they're actually trying to take these passes, for example, like 1365, to reinforce their rally, they're probably gonna have to fill it with main account troops, just due to the fact that if they bring out farms, then they could get cut off, or someone could snipe them and all that kind of stuff. Rise of Forts, yeah, that's KvK for you though. Yeah, the 2381 account is an alt account. Yeah, the biggest problem with the situation in 1960 is that, I mean, I guess it's good that they're like a really concentrated kingdom, because they only have like alliance and a half, 2 alliance worth of players. So TP spots isn't really too big of a deal for them. So like my thing would be like, if this was a normal KD, if this was my KD, like we'd be like scrambling for TP spots because we're running out. But then for them, like since every player packs a punch, like they could afford to just port in their farms no problem. Like they're that what do you call it? Want to see a magic trick? What's up, Titan? You're gonna kick me? Wait, you're gonna kick me. Let me collect all the chests first. Okay, we got a couple CWs. We'll take it. Look at this. Ah, you don't have R4? Damn, got cooked. Alright, there you go. We got 1960 actually pushing a flag.
How you doing, Ploto?
Yo, what's up, fish? How you doing, man?
I'm doing good.
How was your birthday?
Oh, it was good. A little bit alcohol, not much.
A little bit of alcohol, not much. Hey, yeah, well,
So it was so fine.
happy birthday to you, sir. Well,
Thank
happy
you, bro. Thank you, bro.
belated birthday to you.
It's luckily already over now.
Damn. So you just went out to get some drinks, and then they pushed you this far. Damn. This shows that you carry the kingdom, man.
Actually, they didn't push us far. Like we had like this little space in between the last port wall and this port wall.
Mm-hmm.
Because there wasn't really a possibility to backfort there.
True. Okay.
Compared to now, always. So of course it was obvious that when this port wall breaks, the last one, that it will technically be a territory like gain for them, of course.
Yeah.
But I mean, there's still a lot of territory for us.
Fair. Okay. Yeah, because there's a lot of open space between the two mountain passes that you got. So this is. Okay, this is the. Oh, that's not okay. Yeah, this is a map situation. 60 GT has now been pushed to about around where their passes are. To the point where one of their passes is actually rallyable. But yeah, they're still draining. They're still doing their thing. How much KP are you at now? Like
I think 2 billion.
2 billion? Okay.
Yeah. I mean, I didn't fight really today, so I was just logging in sometimes when people told me move your march or whatever.
Happy birthday, Fleisch, and then fish with the colon.
Hey yo.
It's Fleisch's little brother Fish, said Taj.
Hey yo.
Yeah, man. They said they wanted to hear different people's perspectives, so if you have any friends you want to invite to the VC, or we could just go to your server. Like it's up to you.
If we go to my server, probably there's some people joining in that would be not
not stream appropriate.
Not good. Not appropriate for your stream.
Fair.
That would I can check if I can find some of them.
Oh man. Yeah, I mean, it's pretty crazy that you guys have been. I mean, technically losing land, but the public perception of your KD has just been more and more just like improving and improving. I guess it's just due to the fact that the odds were stacked against your KD from the beginning, right? So.
I mean, of course. I mean, first of all, we're fighting against a kingdom that most people consider the strongest one in the game.
Mm-hmm.
Plus, they have 2 A kingdoms on the side.
Yeah.
So obviously, the odds were against us. I think that's no doubt. But I mean, we played our strategy, we played our plan, we played it well. We're still there.
Yeah,
we're still able to hold field, often also dominate completely the field.
Yeah, at times for sure.
Yeah. Of course, not always, of course, but yeah, I think we are holding really fine. I think everything is going amazing, and we will see more to pass 6.
For sure, yeah. So I'm guessing the plan is to hold them at the passes.
I'm not gonna tell you what the plan is.
Yeah, but the big brain plan would be hold them at the passes, the pass 5s.
I can't talk about what the plan is. I can just say that everything is going
according to
better
plan.
than people expected.
But it's going better than you expected.
Yeah, way better, of course.
Okay, interesting. Yeah, what I expected was you guys would have a fort, like an initial fort wall, and then from there, like you just retreat back to your pass 5s and fill with farms. But yeah, you guys are still in this zone. Like I gave. What was the prediction I gave when you guys got into this zone? I think I gave you guys 3 to 4 days. This is already day 5, so you definitely exceeded my expectations.
Yeah, I mean, and I think it will definitely go on to day 6 and 7 at least. That's pretty sure in this zone, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
Because anyway, of course, they still need to burn a lot of territory to get us out of the zone.
Yeah.
The territory is of course smaller than at the beginning, but it's still a big chunk of territory considering how long forts take to burn.
for sure. Let's see. Do many in 1960 speak English? Asked Lawrence.
Many do.
There's a lot of people that speak English in 1960. Bands, how often is recharge? It's usually during every holiday event, so it really depends on the time of year. Flesh's little bro, I'm curious, were 1093 involved at all in 1960s Zone 5 the defense plan?
I don't know. I'm not war planner. I just fight. I can just see what we're doing. I can see what we're doing is going really well. I don't know what the plan is for the kingdom or the kingdoms.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm sure it will be a good one. I mean, this zone worked out really well as well. The one of 534 against a water camp. Water camp did an amazing job as well on their side.
Yeah, 100%.
I think strategically, everything is working really, really great, to be honest.
There you go. Dead Legend, Fish, would you accept Fleisch to 1960?
I like his content, of course. I think he's a great content creator. But I don't think that he would be able to survive in 960, so I would not.
Yeah, is that during his stream? He's actually talking about how he wants to.
Yeah, of course, I know. But I mean,
I'm guessing he got. I'm guessing he got a couple of PMs.
No, he's a really great content creator. But the
100%.
thing is, in 960, like the contribution requirements are crazy high. Like, he's of course way above the average player in general. Like, even for people trash talk him, he's still performing better than the average player mostly.
Yep.
Not of 960, but in terms of like Rise of Kingdoms, of course.
Mm-hmm.
But I in general would not accept him into 960. Also considering the fact that we have already a great content creator, which is Sewell. And I don't think that you want to have two big content creators in the same kingdom, which would only create more competition maybe between them also. And we give our full support also to our one content creator, so there's no need for more content creators.
Hung said Fish is drunk as F.
No.
Little bro just being hard on his big brother, said Tash. Oh my gosh. But yeah, I mean,
he's a really great content creator, but of course not every person can make it to 960. That's obvious.
I mean, you also got another content creator in Arvix. This guy's been popping off with his streams too.
So. Yeah, of course. of course. No, I mean, you know how it is. I mean, it's not a shame to not be able to get into 960 because our requirements are crazy high in general. So that's it's really not a shame to not be accepted by us.
Your boys are taking AoE from this YSS.
Oh my god, poor guy.
He's taking one for the team. Goon's literally taking one for the team so that the rally takes less AoE damage. 15% less per target. Just got as much as out there.
Are you allowing me to write a link of other content creator?
Yeah, sure.
He's not streaming, so I don't think usually at your time. So anyway, he's not competing with you.
I could link Arvix's channel.
Oh, I meant Zero right now.
Oh yeah.
This one is Zero, basically our main content creator.
You got Sewell. You also got Arvix. I've been watching both of their streams during work, so be sure to sub to those guys, because they're actually in this KvK, so their perspectives are like you can't really replicate it from what I'm doing. But oh, we got a rally from Star. Ooh. Will is my favorite Asian content creator. So bro, there you go. I mean the things that he does is like really, really helpful in terms of just optimizing marches and all that kind of stuff for sure. Ploto is Asian, it's a Talos. Aw, man. Yeah, so Sewell greater than Ploto in Pro's eyes for sure. This is what Tash Point said. So you're saying Ploto's chance of joining 60 has risen since he's a mediocre content creator?
I mean, of course, like I would not compare Ploto, for example, to one of the big content creators, which I count, of course, Fleisch or Sewell or Lesgoo or Redline, basically.
Alright, there you go. So
I think if you have a lower content creator inside, it's not like this big competition as if you have like two of the bigger ones inside the kingdom.
There you go. Ploto to 1960 confirmed. Mediocre content creators, you say. Redline is decent at pro. Honestly, can't think of any other good Asian content creator.
In Redline, this guy that I'm in a voice chat right now with, he's okay.
I'm decent. I'm decent. I'll take decent. I'll take decent.
Yeah, he's fine. You know, he's like
I'm mid.
You don't want to turn off the stream immediately, but after 5 minutes.
Yeah, 10 minutes though is like the mark. Is like the average. Isn't Shinchi Asian? Yes, he is.
Yeah, but Shinchi is not a YouTuber that I personally would suggest, especially if you want to be a good Rise of Kingdoms player. I think that's enough shots fired for this moment.
Okay.
No, I think definitely either Ploto or Redline, and Zero, of course.
Yo, if Siwo's streams weren't in Mandarin, bro, I'd be watching that like 24/7. I still watch it at work.
Yeah.
And he does respond in English when you type in chat, but okay, apparently Talos is too young for that content creator. I don't know who that content creator is, so I'm not gonna
let me just say stuff in this way without offending anyone. Some content creators are better to watch if you want to be good at a game. Some content creators are not that good to watch. Let's say it this way. Yeah, I think that summarizes it without me making more shots against some content creators.
Redline would be fine in 1960. Yeah, I mean we talked about it earlier with Fish. He would take it in Redline if it was like a long term, like if it'd be long term, like you know, permanent type of proposition.
Yeah, if Redline would be like, yeah, okay, let's take 3-4 KvKs or 5 KvKs or even longer, I would say okay, let's take him in. If it's because like Redline is the exception because also he's not a content creator that like actually competes with other content creators. You know what I mean? So he's just doing his thing most of the time.
He's just doing his thing for sure.
Yeah, he got his own community. His community watches him finish. He's not competing to be like the bigger content creator of other people. Like you see how he does in 254. Yeah. Other content creator do it, he doesn't. So I would take him anytime, of course, but he will not leave. Of course.
Yeah, later, Titan. So Fish wouldn't accept Chisco in GT.
Most likely I wouldn't, yeah.
There you go. Okay. Ouch, rip Shinchi, lol. Oh. Hey, no Shinchi hate. Shinchi's an OG. Shinchi.
OG overall garbage. Sorry. Yeah. I agree.
Did he just think of that on the spot? That's actually pretty clever, not gonna lie. I'm not even mad. I'm not even mad. That's pretty clever. VIP 18 for 3 years with all those stats. Content for entertainment and content for gameplay. True. There's a difference, Russell, 100%. I'm definitely content for gameplay. Internal, yeah. I don't know. I don't know what I am, actually. I just stream and call it a day. Hey, yo. Shinchi's doing well in his KD, and that's all that matters. Like his KD is saying he's doing well, and that's all that matters. All that matters is what's around you, and if you're following the expectations of your leadership and your KD, then good for you, man. Yeah, Redline was talking about joining 60 GT on the stream earlier. Yeah, you got a bunch of people talking about joining GT, man. You got
yeah, no, but I mean at Redline it's. Other people maybe make it more serious. Redline is mostly joking about it, of course.
Redline's probably capping, probably.
Yeah, of course it's sad, especially the one that is capping is the one that I would love to accept. But, well...
No, honestly, I feel like if anything happened at 1254, and if Bunny quit or something, then like Redline would probably head over your way, you know what I mean? But
yeah, probably.
Hopefully not, because there's already too many dead Imperiums. Like the Imperium drop's already hard enough, man. Arcade was trying to drop Imperium. We had to do some next stuff, and we're not even a high kingdom. Yeah, I appreciate it, Russell. That KD. Wait, did Cortex quit because of that KD? I thought it's just because you just didn't like Rise of Kingdoms anymore or something.
Yeah, I think it's more because he didn't like it anymore.
Yeah, it's more so you get tired of it, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Um,
I mean, at some point, everyone quits the game. There are new players coming into the game. We talked about it yesterday. So
Toledo, at what
happens.
point would this turn into a job for you, man? Like, if I were to go full time, that'd be, I'd be super fun. But like, I don't. There's no fun. There's not enough funds for that, man. Like the thing that's tough about being a YouTuber that's small is that most of your funding comes from like support from people. And if I were to take it full time, I definitely wouldn't want like my living to come off of my viewership. I would want it to come off of like sponsorships or you know, ad revenue and all that kind of stuff. Just because I don't want to like, you know, rely on viewers to live. I feel like that'd be unfair to the viewership and kind of like unstable for me. So you definitely need like, I don't know, like Chisco level of viewership for that. So like 100k subs at least or something. TR migrating to 1960 soon, said Potato. With a TR logo in their name. So there you go. What would it be? 60 TR or TR 60? Probably 60 TR, right? That sounds a lot better. Recruit Redline and Bunny to 1960. Man, they already have an all-star cast of in their membership, man. They don't need more. Fish, would you guys accept some of these 1 bill power players?
Which specify who?
There you go. Psych Out, quit recruiting our players. You can have Ruz, said Psych Out.
Hey, yo. Okay. No. Don't give us the garbage. Don't give us the garbage. Come on.
Wait.
Anyone but Ruz.
Realistically, you wouldn't take Ruz?
Okay, realistically, I personally would most likely want to say no, but I obviously know that he also got some friends in the kingdom, and my personal opinion is not more important than their opinion also.
Oh, okay. So like you got the connections for the veto, the fish veto.
I mean, no, but like the thing is, we like to recruit from friends basically, and if he's friends with someone, and I wouldn't mind it personally, of course, but
Got it. Okay.
not that many 1B power players. Wait, let me open that board one time.
Talo said Yoda, Mimi, Mephisto.
Wait. Let me go down the list one time. I just opened the list. Yoda. I don't know. To be honest, I didn't see enough of him. I didn't see the KP. The stats is too high, so, and also not a high power drop yet from him. So I don't. I can't say yes or no to him. I simply don't know him yet good enough.
Yeah.
Mimi, 100% no. Okay, let's not say 100%, 99%. Otherwise, this would look bad if it one day suddenly it happens, and then someone would come up with this stream. I'll just say 99. Yeah, let's just say it this way. 99.9% no. Wait, let me see in the list. Baba, no. This is actually, I think, 100%. Maverick, I think he's still playing. I'm not sure. And Mephisto is for myself 100% no.
Alright, there you go.
I don't, but Baba and Mephisto, it's simply this thing. I don't recruit players that have a history of internal drama. You can be a trash talk, I don't give a fuck. You can have problems with people, it's okay. But just don't have a history of any internal drama. Because you can give toxicity to people outside the kingdom, but don't give any toxicity to people inside.
Inside, yeah.
Yeah.
Inside. Understandable. Imagine Bunny size in 1960. I don't know. I feel like, I mean, we gotta spread out the players sometimes, right? Like 1960, you guys are gonna keep recruiting, all that kind of stuff. But we need to have someone that versus you guys, like the 1365s, the 1254s.
Yeah, of course, like some Imperiums, like it's never good to recruit a king of someone. Even though, of course, I would accept Bunny at any time. But I personally think it would not be a good thing to happen.
Alito, how many passports does it take to move a 1 bill account? I think it's like the same amount as like
Yeah, like 100 mil.
100 mil. Ishwad Ahmad Aziz worth the ticket? Oh
Yeah,
yeah,
100%.
100%.
100%. Like,
I'm gonna say it myself.
5,000%. Like, holy shit, he's crazy.
Yeah,
Like,
that guy's popping out.
the guy is crazy. The guy is absolutely crazy. The guy, Ahmad Aziz, crazy fighter. He's always on voice chat. He's really humble. He's really, really good. Way, way over my personal expectations.
There you go. And you know.
And I had already really high expectations, and he even hits them even further into the top.
How did recruiting 1412 players to 1960 come about, Fish?
I can't give you many informations about that because I didn't do it. So
fair.
Yeah.
So we don't know. We don't know.
So no, I mean I know, but like I don't know if every detail that I know is correct, and also I don't know if every detail should be said in public, of course. So yeah.
I say once again, Ahmad was 55 mil power last KvK before he migrated. Damn, he like zeroed himself. That's crazy.
Yeah, he always zeroes himself. He's willing to go completely down.
What about Arvix after governor? What about him? Would you migrate Saz?
Arvix is fantastic.
Would you migrate Saz?
Saz, yeah, his group no.
Wait, did you say yeah?
Him, yeah, but the group no.
The group no, got it. The stream's officially scheduled, Chappy. Looking forward to it, man. Imagine Ploto in 960, bruh. I mean, I told you, if there's 2 KDs, I'd migrate to. As of now. But, yeah. They probably want to take me, let's be real. I'm not gonna make Fish tell me. I already know they want to take me.
I would take you, but not to GT, of course.
Oh, but so like, I have a chance in MX then?
I mean, yeah, of course, you perform good in your KvKs. 1.6 billion KP is a good amount.
Hey yo, we'll take that. We'll take that. I mean, you guys are going to be a 2 Alliance Kingdom anyways. As long as you're in one of the 2, then it's, you know.
Yeah, of course.
Put Ploto in AE, Satash. Or one of the misfit alliances. Bruh.
I mean, I didn't want to say that yet. Because I was like trying to get him in first, you know, and then making him a farm.
Oh, I see. It's one of those ones. Nah, don't worry. I'll keep my computer on, so it shows like I'm online.
Yeah, I will make like a like YouTube season with you, like basically farming for fish.
Oh man!
Every day.
Instead of farming or fighters, farming for fish. FFF.
FFF. Yeah, it's looking good, you know.
Or one of the misfit alliances. Yeah, apparently my kingdom's zeroing Deadweight right now, and Panther's streaming it. So if you want to watch,
if Ploto stops streaming suddenly, you guys know what happens.
Oh shit! Let me check my account real quick. I am off territory. That is true. I'm playing. I don't think they do that to me. Hopefully. Oh, my farmers are now. That's kind of. So yeah, today I was actually streaming my end of KvK, and I started the stream as 19th in honor. So I ended off 17th, so I got top 20.
Oh, okay.
That's good.
Yeah, good.
But damn, that was actually like I woke up today and I was 14th, so I thought it was good. I just
How much
chilling.
AP did you use in total?
In total, I actually don't know because I just checked the AP difference in terms of my pots. You know what I mean? And last time I checked, I actually gained AP.
Well.
So I gained like 12k AP from when I started KvK to when I started. So it's just all about chaining, man.
So you got 17 only by chaining?
I had to 5 March barb during stream just in case they pushed.
Yeah.
So but yeah, I've been 3 KvKs in a row where I got top 20 chaining. My first one actually was what do you call it? It was first place only chaining.
Yo, guys, please donate for the stream. Get this guy out of chaining for Barbs.
Yo, I'm
Get him
telling
some
you,
free time, please.
man, I don't chain as much, but like I just have to, right? Like I don't
chain
I
as
don't
much, but like 3 KvKs in a row, I was top 20. Okay, man.
Nah, man, I just got to chain because as a low spender, right? Well, I'm not a low spender anymore, but as someone that doesn't spend too much, like I don't spend money for speed ups, right? Like I spend money on crystal tech and like gold heads or mats during holiday bundles, but I personally don't spend like I don't know like specific bundles for speed ups, so I just have to make up with it through chaining.
Yeah, we should make another donation goal only for getting you out of fucking barb chaining.
Oh my god. Nah, I'm already trying to get a PC. So once I get the PC, I could actually play. Apparently, like my PC is so super trash, which is why, like whenever we played Warzone, like nothing would render until like the third game in.
Yeah, but your PC can be super trash actually if you can stream on this quality. Shouldn't be able to be that trash.
It's apparently my graphics card is ancient because it's 5 years old. But
It should be still fine actually. For Warzone, it should be more than fine.
really, I feel like Warzone's pretty intensive. But yeah,
It doesn't feel so to me, to be honest.
whale chainer whale. True, I'm a time whale. I got a lot of time. No, that's a benefit of working from home. Like just being able to chain. It's super nice. I even chain at work sometimes too, but that's all. So how's the barb situation in 60GT? Do you guys have like a lot of barbs? I'm guessing.
Oh, actually, this KvK, yeah. There are people with like 260k honor points, 200k honor points, already before
Damn,
past 5 opening. Those people like grinded barbs all the time.
that's crazy.
But now we're basically dead
Oh yeah,
at barbs again.
100% because you guys are fighting.
Yeah, but also after that we will be dead at barbs again. It's before fights, yep. After fights, completely dead again.
Yeah, fair. Yeah, I was just wondering because apparently during this KV, like in Thunder Camp, right?
Yeah.
Like there's another streamer that I talked to. His name is Blue Savvy. And he was just talking about how they could barely find barbs in their zone 5 because they're sharing it with they're sharing it with 1365, and
Yeah.
like it's super tough to find barbs. So I was just wondering if it's the same situation in 60
No,
or since there's like less players, it's just like
it was easy.
alright, there you go.
You don't have really much problems like that if you're in a kingdom with 2 alliances or 1 alliance.
Fair.
I mean, if you're in a kingdom with like 5 alliances or like 365 or in an ally with them situation, of course you're fucked at barbs. You're not gonna find anyone.
Oh god. Yeah, man. Like, did you see it? I'm guessing you saw like the official autark thing and how it works and all that kind of
Yeah,
stuff.
of course.
Like, it's pretty interesting to see that it is 300 players. The autark alliance gives it to them, the sub alliances, and then the alliances kind of spread it out, which is pretty interesting.
Yeah, it's really interesting. I mean, it's kind of weird basically because this autark thing, of course, tries to kill all super Imperiums again, which is great in my opinion because
60GT already got that 2 alliance.
I mean,
set
in
up.
my opinion, you know how I think. In my opinion, super Imperiums kill the Imperium game basically,
Yeah.
and make it really uninteresting. Yeah, but at the same time, they bring out KvKs which benefit a lot, like this high stacked Imperiums. So I don't know. It's weird. It's really weird.
Interesting. What KvKs do you think
The new one already.
The new
with
one,
like
because
yeah,
of
where you can only play sports
yeah.
besides structure. Like this thing, of course, it benefits again like those Imperiums which only win by power, basically, not by strategy, not by intelligence, only by power.
Interesting. I feel like you're like you know, shouting someone out.
I mean, it's obvious who I mean. I mean,
Uh-huh. Because a lot of people in this KvK specifically have been crying about, or not really crying, but like complaining about the fort meta.
yeah, I mean, whenever they do, we are like DJ Khaled dropping another one.
Oh my gosh, this guy said like DJ Khaled dropping another one. I just hit the like button and it doesn't have any CD, so smack it. Everyone, it's safe. Yeah. If you're new to the stream, we'd be greatly appreciated if you like the stream, subscribe to the channel, all that kind of stuff. We've been growing like crazy. Fish has been DMing me like, yo, stream this KvK, stream that. So it's definitely been working. So appreciate it, man. Yeah. Fish, what was the biggest change from being led by Governor and under Leo?
I don't know, since I'm here since 5 KvKs, and all those 5 KvKs have been under Leo's command.
Okay. How many accounts does LJ have? A lot. So do you guys have any free-to-play players in 1960?
In the Kingdom, yes, we do.
No, interesting. How about in 60 GT or 60 MX?
Currently, no. Not free to play, no.
Okay.
In MX, yeah, in GT, no.
Got it. Fish said you got 2 build this KvK so far.
Yeah.
So what's your... So we asked what your best performing March is a while ago. What do you think it is now? Do you think it's still the same? It's
Yeah, it's still Scipio Flavius, actually.
Scipio Flav?
Yeah.
Interesting.
I made Sargon today to 5550, and him and Guan work really, really well together as well. Also, of course, Nevsky Joan is amazing as well. Yeah, those ones are really good.
Because
I
had a question on my stream earlier about what would you run 3 inf marches? Like, what are your 3 inf marches? Or I guess what are your now, and then what are your ideal 3 inf marches? Like if you had every commander unlocked in the game, or like you had none of them unlocked and you're building towards something.
I mean, if you actually want to have 3 inf marches, it's probably Scipio Flavius. Wait, let me think. Guan Sargon. And then something with Tariq, but I'm not sure what.
Got it. Interesting. Yeah, Guan asked with you soon. Should I go for a Sip Flav or Sargon as next invest? I'm free to play. What do you even...
Free to play, never ever Flavius. Yeah. Never Flavius if you're free to play.
Don't go Flav if you're free to play. Like if you're going Flav, it's because you're a garrison and you just want to use him open field.
Yeah, I mean you can. He's able to be used in open field. Really sure. I mean he works for me great. Don't if you're free to play, don't use him.
Okay, so then you would say it's better for them to invest in Sargon, because he said they already have Guan. Oh, should I go Scipio Flav or Sargon? Okay, yeah, go Scipio for sure.
Scipio.
I didn't see Scipio as an option.
You could also go for Sargon to put him with Guan, but I would probably put it Scipio.
I'd probably put Scipio for 100%. I was told that Sargon's better if you could convince your whole kingdom to get him. You know what I mean? Like you stack Sargons on Sargons on Sargons, but then
it's difficult. I mean, people are always saying like, what if? Most cases it doesn't happen.
Okay.
It's like the same thing. Like people come at you and be like, oh, you know, in all those fucking chats, like people are like, oh, you need to use Discos and you need to use Discos and Jan is the best thing. Or no, Zeno Flavius is the best thing. Like yeah, those things are like really amazing in general. Like. They are probably the best that you could use. But if you're actually in a practical game, many times they don't work because you have always this one idiot that fucking puts the wrong troop type in. And you lose so many buffs. So
There.
all these things, like you have to find it out individually for you. You can see, of course, at other people, but in the end, you have to check what's best for you.
Yeah, 100%. That's why, like, whenever I make videos about specific advice, it's more so just like, this is what I do, instead of like, this is what you should do.
Exactly. Some YouTubers are like, oh, this is what you should do. This is what you have to do as garrison. No, simply no.
It's all subjective based on your.
Yeah, exactly. Like if you look in our KvK, I mean, you spectated us a lot. We use different things than most of those big YouTubers would tell you to use. Because simply, like, the theory is not the practical stuff that you should actually do.
There you go. Nevsky Joan, which one primary?
Whatever you prefer. I do Nessie. Some people do Joan.
I was told Nevsky is more damage, Joan is more tankiness.
Yeah, kind of. You can do both. Whatever. That's also, you have to check it for yourself. At this things, you all have to check it for yourself. Whatever you prefer most. There are kingdoms like 1v, for example, which use in both Osiris and KvK Joan first. There are other kingdoms that use Nepsi first.
Got it.
Just check for yourself.
Okay, your forts are healing. Interesting. Interesting. Is this flag still burning? Looks like JST is murder balling around the 60 GT4, or just above. Actually, it's pretty far away from the 60 GT4, but yeah, it's there. The ball is there. I run Guan, Scipio, Nev, William, Budka, Washi, Alex, Methmed. Is there anything else you can put behind your Alex? What do you? I would probably put Guan with Methmed and then Scipio Alex or something. Because the thing is,
yeah, probably you can do that actually better.
Methmed gives that skill damage bonus, but then Alex's skill damage is instant proc and not really based on his skill cycle, so it's not as reliable as putting it behind someone that has a full skill proc.
Well, not just that. It's also like, again, this practical stuff. If you have Alex on field, everyone is gonna fucking focus you. Like, there's always this one person, this one pleb that is running for everyone just because he sees that one Alex. You have to put your Guan and your Scipio first. That's the important thing.
That's the thing, right? People are always like, man, my Saladin gets wrecked on open field. Why does my Saladin get wrecked? It's because if someone sees a Saladin, then they're like, oh, this guy's new to SOC. Let's go snipe him. Or like, this guy doesn't have better commanders. Let's go snipe him. So even though Saladin is tankier than other Cav commanders, people are gonna, like, when I see Saladin, I'm like, damn, this guy is like either running like 7 marches but doesn't have the commanders for it, or like, you'll never see the top of the top players on Salah open field primary, so it's like that. Psychout said that you must put Nevsky primary. There's only one answer to all questions. CPO Sarg smacks up. Yes, I mean, Sargon CPO for sure has been doing really good for me, Sleepy Kai. How you doing, man? Did you actually retire or like come back? Heard 93 will attack Mimi and Kang while also jumping to fight 960 against 1365. I mean, they got alliances for it, but we'll have to see on Monday. That's gonna be a super time. If there is big YouTubers, they tell people that to use trash pairing so they can get easier kills. Says Sleepy Kai. Oh my god.
Big YouTubers just see content. So that's all they do.
So CPM Metmed or Guan Metmed. Interesting. Ooh, yeah.
If people see commander advice, go to Zero. That's my easy advice. Easy, understandable videos. Not much clickbait, not much shit talk around it. It's pretty on the point. Just go to Zero and watch there.
Yeah. I go to Seal for a lot of the, like, our leadership actually goes to Seal for a lot of the stuff too.
Yeah, Many kingdoms do that. Many kingdoms. I hear from so many people. Oh yeah, we're watching on Zero. Always.
People equipment and commander videos are great, 100%. CPO Mehmed and Guan Alex would kind of be like having Guan Alex and CPO with Honda, because Mehmed is like the poor version of Honda, right?
Yeah.
So I feel like that'd be pretty good too. Actually, that'd probably be preferable than CPO with Alex and Guan with Mehmed. But Guan Mehmed, I use that March. The thing about it though is that it's super slow. So I'm retired, just chilling, eating burrito while watching your stream. Lol. Hey, I appreciate it, man. It's sad to see you go, because I saw how stacked of a account you are, how big of a fighter you were, and farmer fighter and all that. So it's always sad to see players like that go. 100%. And Electro King, miss you. Damn. I'm gonna try Osman in the open field this KvK. Wish me death. What KvK are you in, Z? I hope that's not SOC, man. I've never actually used Osman in my life. Have you used Osman before? Like I'm sure you have, since you're an older player. But me personally, yeah.
Wait, let me look what Osman does. Wait, it was
He's
Osman
just...
Ottoman? No. Yeah.
Yeah.
You mean Ottoman Empire? Yeah, I still use it.
No, the Osman commander. The epic commander.
Oh.
This guy didn't even know.
Oh.
Oh my god.
Oh.
Yeah, good luck. Good luck.
Good luck.
Good luck, Z. Good luck. If you see an epic commander, it's on site in open field, man. It's on site. Just swarm that thing down. Just go into the middle of their murder ball.
I legit also forgot he existed. I thought it's the other word in English probably for Ottoman right now.
Yeah, you're like, yeah, Ottoman Empire. I use that all the time. Like, I mean, I think he is an Ottoman Empire commander, if that's what you mean.
Oh my god.
Only OGs will remember that Epic Joan was the best commander back in the day.
No, Sun Tzu. Sun Tzu was all the way. No one can tell me Sun Tzu was not better than John.
Yeah, I use Sun Tzu a lot too.
Yeah, Sun Tzu OG. Joan was nice. Joan was really great. But Sun Tzu, nothing went over Sun Tzu.
No, that's my KvK 1 March. It was like a 5-5-5-1 Richard with Sun Tzu. And that's it. That's like all I used. All Joan was better.
Sun Tzu was... Oh, if she got left, I don't know. I didn't play them probably back then. But like for me, when I started game, I was Sun Tzu.
Yeah, apparently the old Epic Joan got nerfed. And before the nerf, she was the most broken commander.
I see.
Yeah,
well,
we
I just...
there.
I started with Chinese civilization, and then Sun Tzu was my love.
Oh, I tried as China as well. Can we get a map overview? This is the map. Fort wall, and they're actually touching the pass, but they haven't been able to rally it down yet. They only have single rallies, so it's been kind of even-ish. I think the trades have been even, but it's just been farm accounts rallying and garrisoning. So. Pressure Joan beats everything. Yeah, I wasn't there. You guys are old school players. So. Welcome to the stream. You guys can teach me a lot. Wise sages of the game. Like, I remember when I started watching Rise of Kingdoms videos, it started off with Chiskel, and then I think, like, I watched a video about rage tanking or something with Lohar Boudica open field. Good times. Old head said Rushy P. Facts. Rushy, you're not an old head? You're in 1093, so I thought, you know, I guess you might be a migrant, so. I wonder if any of those old kingdoms actually have any natives in their KDs, you know what I mean?
Oh, they do.
1093? I mean, 1093 is the longest standing Imperium.
1093 for sure, I think.
But like, you know, like 01, 02, 03, like all those. You started in 1780. Wait, wasn't that my ally last KvK? I swear that's my ally last KvK.
Wasn't 1780 BND or Bandit or
Yeah,
whatever?
Bandit.
Like,
Yeah. They were my allies last KvK. Yeah, B&D, yeah. Oh, that's funny. Jan 6, 2019, and never migrated. Wait, what KD are you in, Russell? This guy has to be in the this guy has to be the most content guy in his KD ever to never migrate. $1077. Damn. All right. Well, welcome to. Hello, guys. Welcome to Rise of Civilization. $1097. KD UCS is in. They have a bunch of OG free to plays. Alright, yeah, Tash said, Fish, I'm sick and tired of 960's recruiting team bombarding my game inbox requesting me to migrate. Can you please tell them to not?
I can't, because this is actually probably 2960. They want you for KvK 2.
2960. Oh my god. That's pretty crazy that we have like those digits up there now. What is it now? It's probably at what, like 3100, 1300, 3100. I played in 1093 since 160 days. 1600 days. This is our 13th KvK, and we only one time joined KvK AC. The other 12 were as Imperium. That's super impressive, man. Yeah, that's crazy. Like, I'm just thinking about now, like, you have to have really good leadership to stabilize a kingdom for that long. Damn, Fish. You've been in Tash's DMs apparently. Have you been DMing someone called Kink God in game?
I think never. I'm sorry. Maybe next year. Maybe next year, 2024, maybe. What's the benefit of Scipio Flavius in open field? So basically my account was full infantry before like it became pretty difficult to be one troop type. And so basically I thought of I couldn't get all the Cav commander or archer commander or whatever, of course. Plus I never had the sea garrison. So I wanted to find something that makes me stronger at the same time, of course. And so I took basically Flavius, because Flavius, like the expertise for example, gives you like a 10% bonus from attack damage bonus on the enemies with all your inf marches basically.
Let's check that.
A full damage bonus, I think.
All damage bonus, right?
All damage here.
Decreases normal attack damage taken by 10%. When active skill, there's 30% chance of inflicting 2 stacks of debuff on target, each stack increasing the damage taken from MSG by 1% for 15 seconds, stacking up to 10 times.
Yeah, and so basically I obviously had many infantry marches, so I saw this skill as something that could boost myself a lot. Then next of all, as you see the first skill, Flavius got up to 2750 damage. Depending on like the health of the enemy.
Yeah.
Of course. Which is absolutely great. I mean, that's such a high single target damage. The second skill gives you a pretty good amount of attack, plus makes the city garrison amazing with that. The third skill gives you a lot of counter attack damage, which I also liked a lot. Plus, also here you have this infantry damage take skill basically.
Yeah.
Plus, the fourth skill is the silence, which is absolutely broken in my opinion. And this one works simply amazing with Scipio, because if you go back to Scipio, for example,
I Scipio unlocked
and
this.
then look
I think
look at the Scipio expertise. The target basically gets you get a 30% rage faster if you have a targeted a silenced target basically.
Shit. So I should be using my Flavius then, open field, is what you're saying, with my CPO. Instead of
You
Alex?
can instead of Alex, 100% in my opinion.
So I could go Guan with Sargon, and then CPO with Flavius.
Yeah, you could do it. I mean, for myself, it works amazingly. Like I have, let me see how many kills I have in my Flavius. I have over 41 million kills with Flavius in 2 KvKs.
Holy crap. 41 mil in 2 KvK, so that's like 20 mil a KvK.
2.5 KvKs, I think. Yeah.
Oh my
I
god.
finished him at like the last fights of the 307 KvK, I think. Completely finished.
That's great. Alright, I'll try them out. I'll put it on the list of things to try. That's funny, because that's like my Garrison March. Like, Flav CPO,
Yeah, like-
and then open field go CPO Flavius, and then it still works.
Yeah, exactly. Like then you didn't waste too much basically just for Garrison. And that's, in my opinion, amazing, of course.
Yeah, that's like probably one of the only Garrison Marches you can open field instead of like Artemisia Amadatory, but...
Yeah. I mean, especially if you have multiple infantry marches, he works pretty well.
Yeah, I mean, do you think 2 is enough? Like, 2 F marches?
I mean, he's better than Alex in my opinion for sure. It's
Alright,
already
alright,
because of
alright.
the damage. Like
Yeah, the
you
skill
get so
damage,
much
you get
more,
so much
bro.
damage. Oof.
You have so much more DPS on your march automatically, and Alex is simply outdated.
Got it.
So
Okay.
I think you can't do anything wrong.
Interesting. Yeah, for sure. I'll try that out next KvK. That'll be my thing to do. Oh, there's a murder ball. There you go. I really expertise Milan and I don't even use her. Damn, yeah. What if Alex gets museum buff? Well, what do you think Alex would have to get in a museum buff to make him relevant? He's still relevant, but like surpass, I guess, Flavius as a commander for you.
For myself, damage. More damage.
More damage.
Yeah.
So like what, like all damage increase, scale damage increase? Or...
I'm actually not sure. I can't give you an exact answer right now. I would wait. What buffs do the other ones have? I think that's where we can compare which one would be possible.
Sleepy Kai said later, Ploto, have a great stream. And Fish, Jenny said you're bad at Among Us.
Hey yo, that's a lie.
Oh god.
I mean, probably with like the Charles Martel thing, he would be amazing, or the Julius Caesar one would make him absolutely amazing.
What does Julius Caesar do again in museum?
He's doing 10% all damage more and 10% march speed.
Ooh, yeah, the march speed would be huge for him. 100%. Isn't it crazy to think one alliance is still holding a zone against 3 kingdoms? I guess money talks slow. Yeah, man. It's not only money though. Like if it was a bunch of people that didn't listen to instructions and just did their own thing, then even though they're whales, it wouldn't work out. But they're collectively working towards something, which is why it works out. Did you see a lot of Flav in Archosaurus middle fights?
No, never.
You don't really see too many Inf commanders, right? It's just all like Cav.
Yeah, he would never work in Archosaurus.
Just too slow.
Yeah.
No AoE.
Way too slow, and no AoE. But for open field, like for KvK open field, he works in terms of if you have multiple inf marches. Because not everyone can have like, well, everyone has this perfect Osiris League setup, for example, for Murder Ball. Every account is different, every account history is different, so of course. But like I said, don't max him for that, don't max him if you're free to play. Especially not then.
Just use him open field if you have
max him if you have like, max him if you want a garrison, of course. But never for open field. Like it's just a nice side effect that you can also use them at the same time, but never max them for that.
Psycho said if you don't have the perfect AO murder ball, then just delete the game. Should I buy a non-discounted mats first or web? Probably don't have enough for both. I mean, here, Rushy, this is my question. If you're gonna get the web, are you gonna be able to craft it? Because what I've learned is that like blueprints, like they're really valuable, sure. But if you don't have the mats to craft it, then you probably shouldn't be getting them. You should just be getting the mats. That's kind of like what I've been shifting towards, because like I have so many legendary blueprints that I want to craft, but I just don't have the mats for them. So instead of like, you know, hoarding X or Y mats in the KvK shop, I'm just trying to get as many I purchase the mats there. City and Arc Garrison. 5 is also pretty good for past garrisons too. Like he's usable. I have the KvK KvK weapon, and I can't really justify crafting it, at least not for a while. Kind of a waste. Yeah, that's what I'm saying as well. Not instantly, but during off season, yeah, right, 60% of crafting the next accessory, and you just made a ring like at the start of KvK. I mean, the thing about web is it's not as valuable. People call it as like a luxury item in terms of accessories, because it lowers defense, which is not really the premium stat to lower. Like I watched a Seawell video and he recommended two daggers rather than like a dagger and a web. Yeah, GG and KvK, you're from 2333. Good job on 1021. Would like to see you guys in 1021 go at it. You guys, no other kingdoms involved. Michael, yeah, I mean 1021 was a pretty tough KD, especially since that was their first KvK as an Imperium. If it was just a straight up 1v1, I don't know how we'd do. I mean, like the first 4 hours of that Kingsland looked so grim and so dire that Chisco called it the most lopsided KvK opening of all times, a Kingsland opening of all time. But we brought it back. So the real question is, how would 1021 really be if there weren't any other kingdoms involved? But yeah, I mean, it would be pretty interesting. Kill point check. I'm not actually fighting this KvK, so I don't have any kill points. Yeah, Rush, you should probably be looking towards making a dagger than trying to get a web blueprint, in my opinion. You guys are very deep and very active. Yeah, we just need to get this. We just need to get the spenders. We just need to get more tech. Oh my gosh. Here's a map. Okay. So yeah, 1960 has been pushed back to their passes. So 1960 has been pushed back to their passes. This left pass, what do you call it? 1365 is actually already touching. So they've been rallying this a little bit, but they haven't gotten it yet. And then all the other forts are still burning, but they should still have a couple of days in this zone, in my opinion. So, but yeah, this is the current map breakdown. Last time we saw it in my last stream, day 3, it was behind the sanctuary, but now it's back here. So they actually made up a lot of ground, but
to the German question, no, we don't have many German players.
Rue.
I just answer in English, so everyone can understand it in the stream.
Yeah, I didn't even see that question.
I get.
It's like in VC. No, it's fish. I think that 21 didn't have everyone down their throat because you guys held out and TV and Civ couldn't do much. they would have almost won, but they fought hard and you guys' strategy was on point. Yeah, I mean, I feel like if they're willing to swarm more and they just kept up the pressure for like another 2 hours, we would have been kicked out of Kingsland and it would have been over. But luckily for us, the pass opened during like 11 p.m. their time in Korea, because 1021 is primarily Korean KD, and so they were able to stay up for like 4 or 5 hours. But then after that, they went into their downtime and we just took full advantage, and they just never were able to recover. So that's my rundown of how my personal KvK went down, the one that just ended today. So that pass opening time was calculated. Yeah, I mean, we did build a bunch of flags, so. But yeah, it was definitely a fun KvK. I'm looking forward to what is next for 2268, because man, we still have a lot to work on. That's what this KvK taught me. It's like, we're not, I mean, obviously we're not one of the best kingdoms in the game. We're not even close. We have the mushroom, but I don't think that this KvK indicated anything about, I mean, like, they indicated that, you know, we could, you know, fight against another Imperium, but hopefully, you know, we could get up there with, and be competitive at least against some of the bigger kingdoms in the game. Yeah, we're doing a big migration, 100%. And you know what's funny? Right now on Panther stream, they're actually zeroing deadweight. So, yeah, they're actually doing.
Soon also on Ploto.
They're doing their thing. Luckily my account is not getting zeroed, so I should be okay. But yeah, they're actually zeroing deadweight as we speak. $1021 is not on 60 GT level. They're not. I'd say 60 GT is like 10x what we versed.
Yeah. We actually also defeated 1021 already in the past.
Yeah.
It was in a 3 against 5 and they were in the 5.
1021's maybe 5x. GT's like 10x. Like they're really solid KD, but 1960 literally haven't lost KvK, so. Like, you guys haven't lost, right? Like,
No loss yet.
no loss yet, so there you go. If you get zeroed is for content, I don't know about that, man. TBH is all about field, just need people to max tech and open field. Yeah. I mean, a lot of our players are brand new players, like a lot of our players are newer players to Rise of Kingdoms, all that kind of stuff. And a lot of players, like, they're concentrated about individual trades and stuff, so it's all about making sure that we're more of an objective focused KD, which is kind of funny because I call myself a KP Goblin and Goblin Gang and all that kind of stuff, but at the end of the day, I'm also a Wind Goblin, so like, when I was swarming those rallies, they weren't the best trades, but we gotta make sure we keep those flags up, right? So, who's 1960's toughest opponent? Russell is asking, who is 1960's toughest opponent?
Don't think it's possible to say that. I mean, in terms of biggest one, it's 365 for sure.
Yeah.
But considering that like 960 within the last year went through so many stages of like size, it was always like a big challenge every KvK basically. But after every KvK we grew bigger. So I think the actual toughest KvK till now was back then the 2110 KvK, where 960, that was like the one against 3 Imperium KvK.
Yeah.
Where 960, the old 960, 5 KvKs ago, fought 2110, 1947.
Yeah, that 1v3, yeah.
And 1256, yeah.
So 60 GT is just holding until Pass 6 opens and then they get help. I mean, Fish can't speak on the plan, but I'm guessing that's the plan. Recipe, I'm 960's toughest opponent ever, me against all. 1960 will lose for this KvK for the first time. Interesting take.
I mean, many people want to see us lose. it's good.
I seen few players, 60 GT players get rallied because 4 got burned and they were stronger than before, lol. Sorry, didn't think about that. Sorry, Fish. Nah, don't worry about it, man.
No, I mean, I like it when like people want or hope or see us losing basically, because like this motivates us a lot basically. Like whenever we go on Facebook, those trolls basically think they hurt our feelings or whatever, but just makes us perform better, you know. So
it's not over until KL settled 100%. Until you cap all the until they don't have territory in KL, then you don't really know. Because people were saying my KvK was over when they were at our pass within like they were at our allies pass, our like water camps pass within an hour, and they were almost like 3 flags away from our pass like 2 hours in. So everyone was like, "Oh yeah, this KvK's over." But as long as you still have those passes in Kingsland, you have a chance.
100%.
How many stars do they have? I think you have 6, right?
We have 6 stars and 9 KvK victories, because like the star feature came after KvK 3 for the kingdom, I think.
Got it.
So from KvK 1 to 3, I think there are no stars.
So you guys got a star for every single KvK victory that you've gotten with a star. That's crazy. That's a lot of zigs.
I think so.
Alright, so we're at 3 stars. We're catching up. We're almost there. We're almost. Toxicity builds characters' allies. Your KvK was never over. 1021 got drained. You guys had a lot of allies. Yeah, but people were talking like, if you see the VOD of the Kingsland opening, yo, it was pretty wild. You're like, yeah, this Kingsland's over. Easy KvK for 1021. So,
for your stream, go to the DT fort, by the way.
Yeah, I'm looking. I see this. Damn, there's the open field.
Let's go.
We got a Tariq Sargon. Hey, what's up, mod? How you doing, man? Tariq Sargon got a lot of open field streaming in against a Zeno with YSS 100%, right? Yes, sir. I got the Lohars raining. Yeah, Boogeyman's power drop was crazy. Shout out to him, man. And their alliance did really well too. Like, I mean, they were the first ones to beat Daybreak. That was really big. And then, you know, they tried to fight against 1021 in that 1v6 in Zone 6, but didn't work out. But, you know, at least they drained them a little bit. So crazy, the new Armin choice chest make the big difference, especially when you have kingdoms like GT focusing on mainly on one alliance. I'm not sure what you mean by that, Sinner. The new Armin choice chest. You mean like the Autarch rewards where you could get Armin choice chests from it? But yeah, Boogeyman, like sometimes I just see him open field at the end, like by himself. So like he'd be up like morning, night, all that kind of stuff.
I'll be with it.
Ah, yeah, no worries. It's in the new KvK map. Got it. Yeah. Yeah, 1021 was a wrecking. Our allies were. I mean, that was pretty tough, man, to watch, and just like we couldn't do anything because we had to wait for past sixes. Practically what 1093 is doing, but 1960s holding their own. So. It's in a new KvK map. Got it. 60. They are waiting for 1093 to be their justice. Yeah. They're definitely waiting, but I don't think they're waiting for them to save them. They're just like waiting for some support, and then they could beat them together. You know what I mean? But yeah, there's some open field fighting down in the bottom here. There's actually a lot of open field by 1365, and I mean we'll have to see who's garrisoning, who's filling this rally. I'm guessing. Do you think there's some main account troops going in there? I mean, I'd guess it's mostly main account troops, to be honest. And they got hit by the AoE. Oh, that Sucks.
Of course, the rallies are mostly filled with main accounts.
Yeah, like
Of course, they start them with
they start out with
accounts.
farms, and then yeah. So overall,
They can't bring.
this is just gonna be a positive trade for you guys, regardless. Just because you guys are filling with farms versus mains, but and there you go. We got some of the swarm. Someone swarming down the rally. We got a GT member. And there you go.
I mean, sometimes I see people writing like, "Yeah, it's okay. We're taking this rallies. It's only farm accounts, or what we're starting with, or whatever."
Mm-hmm.
But like, you can't fill the rally with farm accounts. It's simply not possible for you to fill it all the time with farm accounts because
then
you can't
you're
bring them to field.
Exactly. When you're farming mass, when you're going to go into that structure or whatever, there's gonna be a bunch of cities where you could just like snipe the marches, or if it's a pass, they could just walk out of the pass and kill the farm account.
As soon as the rally goes a little bit longer, then like as soon as something gets filled into the rally, basically, then main accounts are inside.
Fleisch, I think his name was content creator. He has like 110 mil power and 10 bill KP. Said he wants to join 60 GT if they had space. Yeah, I saw that. And we talked about that earlier actually. So, I don't have to bring it back again. Yo, what's up, Pfizer? How you doing, man? This guy didn't even say hi. He just said, "Is it worth to spin full YC wheel or safer more than gems?" Huh, that's a tough question. What does everyone in the chat think? How many farmer accounts do you guys have on average, Set Center, in I guess 1960? I mean, Fish has like 8 farm accounts, so.
No, I got 12.
12. There you go.
Yeah.
How many farm alliances do you have per? I guess for GT and MX, like probably like 1 million.
I got no idea, bro.
Lucas Leopard said in Flash's stream he needs one more alliance to smack 1365. Yeah, I mean that's what 412A is coming in for, right? The main members. You've been here since the start of the stream, bruh. You've just been lurking. Do you plan to expertise YSG? VIP 8 on that account. Ooh. VIP 8 though.
If that's a new account, depends on the age.
I mean, personally, I would say do both, but obviously you can't. Like, you just do YSG to 100 and then go 7k 7k on your more than gems. But how do you tag someone? I just @ and then type their name like that. Yeah, what's up, Mod?
Okay, sorry, now I'm completely back.
Yeah, this open field kind of came out of nowhere.
Yeah, I mean, of course they want to burn the fort. I mean, it's definitely in the way for them. They need to burn it.
Fair. Yo, what's up, Jan? How you doing, man? How you doing, homie? How many passports do you need to migrate? If needed, I've been in 2333 for over 500 days. It depends on your account power. The amount of passports you need depends on your account. And it scales by how much power you have, etc, etc. I'm under 50. So Rise of Kingdoms passport costs under 50 mil is 20 passports. There you go. That's actually pretty cheap. Wow. If I were to migrate, I'm 69 mil right now. That'd be 40 pass. Oh my goodness. Yeah, that's good thing I'm not planning to migrate. Oh my gosh, Rashi. You're pulling a dollar, brother. This guy's like, if there's any 1534 in here, I want to know your kingdom is the most sorry Imperium ever. Would you say 1960 is the strongest KD? Would you say that focusing on one alliance is better because of the new armament inscription awards for winning KvK? I would say definitely the new armament inscriptions is going to be benefiting kingdoms that have that 1 to 2 alliance methodology, or I guess kingdom structure. I wouldn't say 1960 is the strongest KD in the game, but they definitely have some of the strongest players and the strongest alliances. It's just the overall numbers. If you check this zone, I mean, it shows that like you can beat them with numbers, but it's going to be super punishing for you. Because 1365 is known as like one of the best or the best KD in the game, just due to the amount of alliances and they have, and the amount of like they have both a mixture of quality and quantity. So that's why like even 960 is having trouble plugging up the holes, and even that, like they're doing a really good job in the zone. So yeah, I definitely call them one of the strongest kingdoms in the game though, 100%. 20 or less fast ones. I'm gonna watch that stream on TV again. I was just having doubts, lol. Hey yo, yeah, Michael. It's a good KD to come to. I mean, 2268. We're still building up. I guess like my main migration pitch to 2268 is, since we're not fully like fleshed out, we don't have, you know, if you want to be part of the core of something, we're still building our core in 2068. Most of the other most of the other Imperiums, or no, most KDs, they probably have like their core players established, and then everyone else is like +1 or extra. But if you want to be a core player, if you want to be in leadership, there's positions available too. So like there's a lot of opportunities, I guess, to be someone in 2068. Did you see the funeral? Yeah, I saw that. Yeah, rest in peace to everyone in the earthquake, for sure. And I actually wanted to do those charity streams that Chiskel and Spartan Gaming did, but you have to have 10k subs to do that, so it's unfortunate for sure. Have 412 people even migrated to 1960 yet? Not yet. Only Ahmad Aziz has. They ticketed him in. Everyone else is waiting for this KvK to be over, so. KvK is far from over, 100%. So cool you guys didn't zero him or nothing. All paid respects. Never seen that in the KvK. It was awesome. We got to set the game aside. Yeah, honestly, I didn't even think about it. Like people that could have been affected in game through the earthquake, because in North America, like it was a big deal for sure, but it wasn't like, it was just like something that's super far away, right? It's just like, you know, that happened in Turkey and Syria and you know that region of the world, and it's like, damn, that sucks. But when you actually play Rise of Kingdoms and you get to interact with people that are from that region of the world, and you see that, like, oh, you know, for example, like you said your alliance member passed away, which is super, like, you know, may you rest in peace and all that kind of stuff. Like we had zone opening that KvK, and I just didn't even think about it, and then I kind of felt bad. I'm like, what if the people that I zeroed were you know, affected? But it is what it is. We eventually had a truce or ceasefire like a day after, talking to your leadership and all that kind of stuff. So 1412 timed out of stage 2 RCF reconstruction. Yeah, what's up, Mid? 2068 is recruiting patch swarmers. Facts. If your max tech come through, room to grow in 2068 for sure. Want to join an Imperium, but the lag is real. I mean, for us, the lag only happens for like the first hour, 2 hours. But, like, if you catch my streams, it's not as laggy. Yeah. 1960 is gonna get stronger after this KvK for sure. I just think that 1960 has unlimited speed up, since they have less players, they can allocate the resources better. But having high numbers is an advantage for sure. Yeah, I mean, it is what it is, right? Benjamin Ayubi is from 1875. I think he's from 1945. Am I correct?
Yeah, 1945.
1945. Got it. 4 days into fighting, and 1093 hasn't had a fight in Kingsland. Will be chaos. 1175 and 1534 are pretty fresh. Also, don't forget that. I don't know if it,
No,
could,
1534
I
is
don't
not
think
fresh
I
at
don't
all.
think 1534 is fresh, man.
Okay. Usually I don't want to trash talk here because
Okay.
I'm not
Okay.
trash talking here
The-
365 or whatever. But at 534 I gotta say, they had so many dumb strategic decisions. Like, I don't know what was going on with them. I don't know what they had in their mind. They said all the time Lost Kingdom shit, oh, we're draining water camp, we're draining water camp. Water camp is a camp that doesn't have to fight again until King's End. They have all the time now to recover since the fighting. And
Mhm.
534 is talking about draining. Meanwhile, 534 now meets 93, meets them until King's End, until the end of KvK. Plus, all the players already had to fight for like 5 or 6 days straight, or 7 days straight at the beginning of KvK. The tech difference was so small. I don't know, like 534, whatever they did, it didn't work. It was stupid. Their trash talk is stupid because like they really didn't perform well. Yeah, I don't know, bro. I don't know. Like 534 did such a stupid decision by going into that zone already. They are not fresh anymore. They are really not fresh.
Yeah, man. That's pretty interesting because I've been hearing so much trash talk about 534 from people.
Yeah,
Like people are
they took
trashing
this
them,
1208
and I'm guessing it's
1208
because
alliance.
they're trash talking, so they're getting trash talked for their performance in Zone
Yeah,
5. Because
they took this international alliance inside, and the international alliance is from 1208, and 1208 is the alliance. They took the best things from the kingdom, basically 1208, with multiple alliances in the kingdom, and the best things from 1208 is still trash.
you know what's funny? Actually, 1208 is the kingdom that we versed in our first SOC.
And you beat them, right?
Yeah, we beat them,
Yeah,
and
of course, because
they were fire camp.
were they terrible? Please tell me.
Nah, no, we weren't even we were new Imperium, you know. I mean, we were new KD.
Did you beat them completely up?
Nah, it was like it was Zone 5, and it lasted like, I don't know, 5 days.
And then it was over completely?
Yeah, practically.
Oh, of course. I mean, that's basically how long 1208 fought this time as well. And they want to tell me that they're fresh? No, they're not.
Okay. Alright, there you go.
I see them just in Lost Kingdom chat all the time, all confident. They're talking about against 93, against Water Camp. They're just behind the wall.
Oof.
Like 93 is gonna.
I thought
I need to be
1534. I thought 1534 was Korean KD.
Yeah, but they took this one international alliance in with a big
got
mouth,
it.
but no performance.
Got it.
No, other people in this KvK can talk. Everyone is fighting great. Everyone is doing a really great job in this KvK. But 534 is the last person, last kingdom in this KvK that should talk.
There you go. Okay. Salmon from Indiana, and oh yeah, 100% Michael. How do you even know when someone passes away via game? I mean, it's just like you just have to keep it word of mouth, right? So if their kingdom says they passed away, if people are just standing outside their city and people are renaming their cities, don't hit XY. I mean, it's just principle, right? Yo. Kazadi, appreciate it. Good night, man. Their low spenders are at 0 resources. We tried to get the truth with you guys. Truth with you guys. Told no due to trash talk. Oh yeah, you guys were trash talking all KvK though. That's true. Will this should increase the size of players per alliance? What do you think of that? I mean, there's already a lot of big, like, the size of alliance in KvK is pretty big already. It's like 180 max, right? Or one whatever. Like, well, what's I mean, that's a farm alliance. Let's see, 60 GT. You guys are at 170, so that's like a lot of players already. ROK community has seen COVID, Ukrainian invasion, India banned ROK. A lot of people lost from the community. 100%, man. 1945. Good thing he just migrated. That kingdom's just like 1534.
That's true. Now 1534, like you gotta give them at least this thing. They have some good whales in. They have like the main alliance is not a bad alliance. The Korean main alliance.
Mm-hmm.
But the international alliance that they got in, big mouth, no performance. Yeah, really bad quality. Really shouldn't talk.
Got it. Thanks for actually reading the comments. A lot of people don't. I got your channel from your Discord, and I'm watching you. Yeah, I appreciate it, Michael. Yeah, I try to read the comments as much as possible, but there's a lot, so I'm I'm actually like super behind. Who's this guy in voice? He sounds like Flesh. It's Flesh's brother.
You motherfucker. You motherfucker.
When do passes open? The next passes open Monday, in this KvK. 960 has solid leadership, 100%. 1093 is fresh. 1962 is fresh too, and 1960 is more fresh than them. Selfish this. The reason previous history, they always get good math. Selfish this. Someone from 1534 PM to trash talking, saying you guys will lose this KvK because my dumb allies have bad leadership and decided to fight 1365 and got drained from that fight.
Yeah, but 524 they trash talking everywhere with. I mean, you can trash talk, but at least back it up with performance. There's no problem if you're a trash talker as long as you perform, but if you're not performing, then please shut the fuck up.
Yeah, Tom Stone, appreciate that. Yeah, if you guys like the stream, like the stream, it'd be greatly appreciated. Fish, do you think 1175 gonna make a difference?
Of course, they're a big camp. They're a really big camp. Of course, they're important for this KvK, and I guess that's also why they got chosen. Of course, they're strong. It depends a little bit how the strategic part will be. We will see about that. They have a lot of tier 5 players. I don't think they have many farms at all. So we will see how it goes. No, you can't put 524 on 945 level. 945 is a level below. 524 still got one good alliance, but 945, well, I think everyone in the international community knows who 945 is.
Okay. You guys are talking are toxic as F as well. Talking a lot with no backing, said Frontliner 92.
I didn't understand the comment now.
I don't know, something about you guys talking a lot with no backing.
I mean, I think we're backing with our performance pretty good, I guess.
Yeah, I think you guys are doing pretty good in terms of backing, so I don't know about that.
Yeah, I think at backing we're really, really good. Maybe he means them, I don't know. Could be.
I want to see 1960 bully 1945. Right.
Oh, I want to see that too. No. I agree. I want to see that too one day.
Monday, damn. 60 GT can def do that, but what everyone don't understand is 60 GT is them, period. Every content person is talking about them, and they have hands down the best leadership and alliance in the game. There you go. I don't think 60 GT has the best leadership in the game. Of course, it's a great one, but how are you ranking your leadership? Yeah, I don't know how you'd rank leadership, to be honest, because a lot of the things you do is back behind the scenes and everything, right?
Ranking leadership is completely based on personal opinion, I guess.
True.
For me, of course, 960 is the best leadership, in my opinion, because like I'm here, of course. So, in my opinion, I will of course support my own leadership. But there are also other great leaderships. So.
I feel like
it's a complete personal ranking. I guess.
Yeah. I mean, you'd also have to experience the leadership, being in the kingdoms, and like I don't know, like unless you have.
I mean,
an account in every KD.
Yeah, one leadership where I think everyone can agree also that they're like a great leadership is 93.
Mm-hmm.
Like really, really stable kingdom, long time, really stable, really successful. I think there can't be anyone that disagrees that 93 is a really great, having a great leadership. Plus, they're really, really good at strategy. Gotta give them that. Really, 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 really good at strategy.
100%. Sad factory people who are waiting for Mimi Kitty to perform in this KvK, said Golden Knight. Your 4 days of non-stop fighting isn't backing up. 60 can back up what they say, said Yerp. What you do for a living, said Hung.
I mean, I'm a student, but also working on projects in software and developing.
There you go.
I think that says enough.
That's enough. Michael, they have a big pockets, and Zeus like fighters, they do not get drained of troops or resources. They are them and only getting stronger. I mean, many of them gain power after fighting or rally. Oh my gosh. Tash said you live off of your big brother's checks.
Yeah,
Stream
why the
checks.
fuck did he have to call me that? This will fucking follow me around now again. Oh god.
Would you rather be called Cortex, or would you rather be called Fleisch's brother?
Oh, next question.
Oh god. Yeah, man. It is what it is. 960 has endless resource sellers in there making some real money, 100%. Thought of Shinchi's brother? Facts.
Oh yeah. Plotos. I mean, same performance in KvKs, I guess.
Oh my. Yeah, true.
Wait, why do you say? Oh my god, I thought he's your brother.
No. He's my guy.
Must be proud of the older brother, right?
He's my guy. Yeah.
Yeah.
I've been watching his.
I've
been watching his Uno streams. You know, his Uno streams are popping off.
His what streams?
Get that bag. He's playing Uno now. He's a Uno content creator.
So he's like Last Swagger and trying to find out a weird, like Last Swagger. You can remember Last Swagger?
Who?
Last Swagger. He was like a content creator, one of the bigger ones.
Who?
Last Swagger.
I don't know that one.
I will have to show him to you later, but he was in 960 at some point, and then we zeroed him.
Oh, okay. Z Fish, you accept 12-inch PvP in this application?
No.
Okay. Chisco Siebo's brother. True. That's cool. Does anyone know what Fleisch looks like? Lol. Chisco and Dragor brothers. Last Swagger changed his name but kept the channel. Lol. Okay. I didn't know what he was. I didn't hear Swagger. I heard Fragger.
No, Swagger.
Okay. Or Last Striker or something.
What the fuck? Okay, I didn't smoke that bad, okay? Mike across. Why I'm not letting him in? Why he's my brother then? Family issues, I guess.
True, yeah. You know, like, you were already together as brothers so much during childhood. You want to be in the same kingdom and everything, right? Makes sense.
Exactly. It's sometimes you gotta split up from your family, you know.
12-inch to 60 GT.
12-inch. He's a hard worker, trying hard and everything. But I feel like he would end up on the dead weight list after 1 KvK. That's a problem.
There you go. I mean, it's just so tough to contribute without buying tech.
Yeah, I was on his stream chat sometimes, and he was. I mean, I talked with him about that, and he knows my opinion that I don't think he would be able to make it here.
There you go. That fart is burning. BBFF.
Was shits on everyone.
Legend FFF will mean. Okay.
Yeah, of course, Washi. He knows.
12H doesn't kill his troops. Fish, let me come to 60, says Europe.
Slide in
Yeah.
my DMs, I guess.
Hey, yo, I'm Europe's +1 apparently. Rez trashed on 12-inch. It was so funny. Yeah, he did that on my stream too. Ugh.
Wait, you see, what's his worst to me? I just shit on one kingdom in the world, you know? He shits on
Nah,
individual
Rez.
people.
Yeah, there's like you. You're actually really tame, to be honest. Rez is
Yeah,
like a little bit unfiltered, and then there's others.
I'm trying to shit talk sometimes, but I'm not making your stream demonetized yet.
John says you live. It sounds like you live in Cologne or Berlin.
I don't know if there are differences in German accent and English. I'm definitely not from Bavaria. At least this I can agree. Hi Mighty, how you doing, bro?
No kingdom can 1v1 1960 now. They are too strong.
No, I think there are enough kingdoms that can 1 against 1 us in a great fight, give us a great fight.
What do you think of 1254 not getting a pop, and now they're stuck in KvK purgatory?
I think it's the best thing that could have happened to 1254 actually.
You think so?
Because with that, basically 1254 is getting another skip now. And now they technically could set up a great KvK with other kingdoms. Way easier.
But aren't all those kingdoms in this KvK?
No, I mean, there's also like out of KvK right now, you guys will be in the same timeline now with them. There's 1875, there's 1021, there's 1671, there's 2338, for example. Many kingdoms now, so it could have been the best thing possible happening to them.
Interesting. Okay.
Because, like, as you know, the skip that happened today, it doesn't count as a skip. It's basically a forced skip, so they get one more possible skip, basically.
Oh, I didn't know that actually.
Yeah, so that's why it's really great that it happened to them.
Okay. Tell 60 TT I'm under 50 mil power, around 500 mil kill points. I'm coming to 60 TT. F50 need alliance chest. Come on, Fish. Fish, you need my in-game name. Lol. How many PMs do you get from like free-to-play players trying to like leech chests?
A lot. Farm gets swamped, I guess. Oh, it's a farm, okay. A lot. Really a lot. Like, actually, Yup is right, by the way. Bunny doesn't have a filter at all. Okay, back to the topic. So, I get a lot of DMs from people which play first really, really nice, really friendly. They're like, oh yeah, you know, I want to come, I want this and this, whatever. Like, and then at some point, there's always this fucking question, oh, how many gold chests are there per day? And at this point, if someone asks me this question, I instant go on like rejection.
Alright,
because then I know what the people are coming for. I mean,
alright, everyone take tips. If you're applying the 60 GT, never ask how many gold chests are there.
All good. There are also other questions, but I'm not gonna say them.
Okay.
But this one is the easiest one. This one, I don't know why people fall for this one. Like why people still say that.
1254 are the AC killers, said Dylan from 2K. God. I remember Small Fish from 1860. Now he's whaling in 1960, said Mighty.
Yeah, I mean, my 1860 time and 1960 time is a big difference. Back then I was like I think I left 1860 less than a year ago, and I was at like 2 being KP, I think.
Okay. Damn,
And
so in a year you've gained like 6 bill.
yeah, I want that.
Never let Bunny on your stream be demonetized off the start. Why 2 mega whales from 1254 go to 2338? I'll let people from 1254 answer that question. Bunny a professional at demonetization? So it's true you can't into 60 GT unless you max all the bundles?
No, you don't need to mix all bundles or whatever. You don't even need to buy all my tech bundles or whatever. But I mean, I can just give one question to the room basically. Do you think that an actual free-to-play player that doesn't get quiz attack would survive our requirements for KvK? I think this answer is pretty easily solved. That question is pretty easily solved.
It's an Aussie thing. Never, you always swear. Resin Bunny can't help being Aussie imports. The mega whales are in 2338. Yeah, I mean, I know the situation. Redline said it on his stream, so I'll just copy what he said. Practically, someone from their group wanted to migrate out, so they migrated out, and that's it. So, it is what it is. Sinner asks, do you need to have a pilot?
No.
No, we don't. What are those?
I don't have a single pilot. All my KP on my account are done by myself, and that's. I mean,
there you go. 2338.
The thing is,
interesting.
just to go back to this one question of Michael Cross, by the way, he talked about this bundle thing, and this popped up really big on like Facebook and other pages where people from other kingdoms complained about our spending, which is first of all a little bit weird. I also saw that in in-game chats. But like people, when they come to us, they know what they're up to. They know what they have to contribute. They know what they have to do. And if you don't get quiz attack in SOC, in a high impact SOC, you're not gonna make the requirements at all. So people know what they have to give in, basically.
Yeah.
That's why I was really surprised that like so many people of other kingdoms suddenly complain about our spending. Where I was like, okay, what's that your business? What the
and also hasn't changed from what you guys have been doing for a while. So
yeah, it's yeah. I mean, other people like to get into other kingdoms' business in this way, which is weird if it's about spending of other kingdoms. Because whatever.
Mighty, are you still doing YouTube fish?
Not currently. No.
But he plans to eventually, one day.
Eventually, one day.
When you get enough free time.
Yeah.
There you go. Michael, I have 12 farms, 1 main, lol around 4 mil troops apiece, and then my main lol JK. I know I can't join. Like where I'm at. I like watching you guys do greatness. There you go. Michael's just a fan of the KD, so that's nice. Opinion of 1846 KD they rolled in their current KvK. I mean, like, I guess I could start with this. 1846 is one of those KDs that they grew super fast, and they like self-zeroed themselves. I remember if you saw Wib, like every single one of their members were like 56, 53 mil power, so that they could get a migration in. That's the tough thing about migration in Imperium, right? Like, if you force your main contributors to delete troops so that you can migrate people in without fully understanding their KvK history, X and Y, like, it's tough. So what they're doing now is that they back scaled. I think they're in a 2-3 alliance setup now as an A seed, and they're doing really well. So do you have anything to talk about 1846?
I should better not talk, otherwise I get your stream demonetized. Only thing I can say about 846 is that they're a prime example why oversized kingdoms don't work.
I remember 1846 was like seen as the biggest, best KD back in the day, and then
they called it themselves and then got clapped. So.
And then even in Osiris League, they were versing you guys, and they were so heavily favored. It's crazy, like the odds. But then you guys ended up winning, and from there it was just like they lost against 1365, and then yeah. But yeah, I think they're doing well now though.
They were really overconfident, especially in leadership, and whenever you get overconfident, that's the biggest poison, as I always say, and then of course you fall down really big.
Ploto is Cortex with me. let me put with at Fish.
Can you just put a Cortex inside at this point?
Oh my god. Imagine I just tag Cortex for no reason.
Just Cortex. And people be like, yo, Cortex, why did you shit on 524?
I've never talked to Cortex before, so that's a bit awkward. Seems like a cool guy though. What KD was Boogeyman in? He was in 2302. But he's part of the Millers. I don't know what KD that is. But there's like this Miller KD. So yeah. Crazy that they're still fighting this long? Yeah, 100%. He has two accounts, Boogeyman. What KD number I just fought against you with Dustin at one point. 93 is still better KDs at Talos. You're gonna play some Hogwarts Legacy? Later, Rushy. Yo, that game seems pretty fun. I've been hearing a lot of people say it's a really good game, so maybe I'll play it one day. People will actually stay if people would actually want to stay if Cortex, bro. On Voice was Flesh's little brother Cortex. My first KvK was against Tribune LMAO. He was 300 mil plus in KvK 1. Oh. Yeah, those KvK 1 whales, man. It's kind of wild.
Just looking back at John R., what he wrote earlier, about the 90% of the people, yeah, it's 100% what he wrote. Like, most of those people are probably just jealous people, or they're just trolls that, like, try to use this type of stuff to make more hate or whatever. It's fine.
Yeah.
I mean, all the hate, basically, people think that it's hurting people. It's not hurting anyone. It's just, like, getting laughed at and making people perform even better. So...
You're taking that Eminem route where like your hardships are your lyrics.
Bro, like legit, like some of those trolls, they make every fucking week posts and everything. Like I can name you some from the Facebook group. If I go inside right now, there are probably 5 posts of these trolls again, basically. They think they fuck with us, but actually, like we're laughing at those posts, and like it just gives us more like motivation to fight even harder and smash their favorite kingdoms.
Yeah.
So like it's really counterproductive for them, but I mean they can keep going. They're the best. They're the best energy booster, basically.
Trolling 1v is allowed. Not like they're gonna get better. What's going on with 1v? I actually don't know. People are saying like this and that about 1v. Like they're I don't know what's going on there.
I don't know too. Like I know that they had some issues in turn. They lost a lot of players. They lost more players again, but they're somehow still going. So I don't want to say anything wrong now.
Yeah, I mean they've been really dominant in Osiris League for sure. So.
Yeah, they're really great in Osiris League for sure.
I'm one of the lowest spenders in the community, and I've never complained about spenders. Only the power gap gives true. Yeah, it's I mean, one of those things you don't complain about to the players. Like they're doing their best to get an advantage. It's more so the system.
I mean, it's also the spenders are basically keeping the game alive. Like if the people wouldn't spend that much money for the game that everyone loves, or the game that everyone plays of us, watches us, of us basically, we wouldn't get all these updates. We wouldn't get all these good servers. The servers are simply great actually for such a mobile game.
Yeah.
We wouldn't get all of this without spenders, of course. So that's why I don't understand some people who like are 24/7 basically jealous on spenders, who are 24/7 aggressive against spenders. Like, bro, like those people are the ones that give you the game experience. And I mean, I don't see a point to be jealous or angry at spenders.
Cash, my favorite kingdom is 2268. Smoke them next time, fish. Oh god. Hey,
see you, Michael. Have a good day.
Oh yeah, later, Michael. I buy F all bundles. Only pop-up I'll buy is Writers of History. They're gonna recruit. Simple answer is to focus on Osiris. Those KvK 1-2 whales couldn't hang with organized groups. Went back from SOC to KvK. We stomped Boogeyman in KvK 2 in 2293. Oh, interesting. Heard 1862 is pretty decent. Bro, I always thought fish to be super toxic, but he chilly lol. There you go. Now you know. Migration cap study, so Wales will win free KvKs. Diplo team for them sucked. Lol, lost an ally. 2293. Yeah, yeah. Isn't that 2293 is Chisco's restart KD?
I'm not following Chisco at all. I don't know.
Fish is actually toxic AF. It's just Ploto is kind and friendly.
No, I mean, I can be toxic as fuck, of course, but I don't. You don't need it all the time.
There you go. It's like a switch.
Exactly. You can do both. I mean, that's the best way, right?
So I guess what are your predictions going forward toward this KvK? Like, do you guys think it's looking pretty good, or is it like?
I can only speak for myself since I'm not. I'm obviously, as you know, not leadership here, whatever. So don't take my opinion as GT opinion.
Yep. Okay.
For myself, I think we can probably, I don't know for sure, probably hold the zone still for next days. It's less than 4 days, I think.
Yep.
Till the pass is open, and then I think the fights will intensify a lot because I mean we're still not in the stage where we're losing power. We don't really swarm stuff. GT didn't even lose 1B in alliance power yet. Meanwhile, the enemy kingdom lost I think 4 or 5 billion in the top alliances.
Yeah.
So I think the fights will be really intensifying. I think it's a lot of great content for you coming, and I think it's gonna be fun to watch. I guess this is the KvK of the KvKs probably.
Yeah. When do you think another KvK like this would happen again? Because it's like it's been a while. End of the year. Okay.
Yeah, I mean all the kingdoms will go back to their normal kingdoms again, to the normal KvKs, to do some recovery type of stuff. It would take like 2 KvKs for everyone to get basically into the same circle again probably after this. So I guess at the end of the year, maybe.
John, our obvious question I want to ask: how did Fish connect with Chinese and Asian gaming community to lead into GT?
I mean, first of all, I'm not leading anything. I'm just doing recruitment stuff.
I guess it's more so like leading you to get into GT.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Basically, I was always playing mostly in Chinese alliances, except when I was in 860. I mean, I was even leading Chinese alliance when I was starting the game, because when I was starting the game, I was living in China.
Got it.
And basically, my Chinese friends, they introduced me to the game. And yeah, so basically, I was always having a really close connection.
Fish is the token white boy, said Talos. Oh
I don't think so.
So wait, you actually lived in China? Like, what was?
Yeah, of course.
Like, what did you do there? Like, study or study abroad?
Study, work, everything basically.
That's cool. Migration is also kind of a leader, also, so I consider you a leader," said John R.
No, we divide really big between that. Like, if you're migration person, you're not in the leadership. Like, leadership is R4, R5 basically. Those are the leaders. Those are the leadership. Migration is of course you're responsible for the migration, but you're not having anything other thing to do in the kingdom.
Got it. I mean, he definitely plays a part, but he doesn't.
I'm not deciding anything.
Yeah,
I'm not deciding stuff.
Got it. I mean, don't you decide who comes and goes in the kingdom, or is it like?
I mean, from some people, of course, yeah. But it's also like more like I scout the people. I check who fits us. Basically, I check who is good. Basically, all this type of stuff. The final decision is always Leopard, of course.
Got it. So if someone were to want to go into, to like GT or 1960, they gotta talk to you. They gotta be friends with you and Leopard. And then
I mean, nah, it's they're also. I'm not the only migration guy. there are also other guys. You can look in your lines description. I think there are 3 people currently.
Got it. Okay. Who's currently winning this KvK MCons? This zone, it's 1365. 1365 is slowly but surely pushing out 1960 from their territory. But I would argue overall, this KvK, the 1960 and 1093 side is winning, just due to the fact that 1093 was able to get the zone with water camp for free after Pass 6 is open, because 1534 decided to wait until Pass 6 is open so that they could fight with Mimi and 1175. Meanwhile, all of this fighting that's going on over here, all of this 1960 fighting is kind of bonus, like it's extra draining that the enemy side is not able to do to them. And the thing about 1960 is, like, they're super stacked, they have a bunch of whales, they have a bunch of speed ups, and practically this is what they're known to do, like kind of like win this war of attrition. They could blitz you and they could also win the war of attrition, so that's a good thing about their kingdom. So Ahara.
Yeah. I'm basically the one for the English speakers. Like, let's say this way, yeah.
Got it.
But of course, we also have someone for the Chinese speakers, and mostly Chinese speakers, of course, since we're still a mainly Chinese-speaking kingdom. But we have a lot of international players.
Got it. Did 95 have a Huron fight? 960? No. 960 got their zone 5 for free. The sanctuaries though, like they're not touching the sanctuary, so there's not gonna be sanctuary wars. Yo, what's up, Miz? Even though I think 60 and 93 have great chance, it's still not over until King's Unsettled. Yeah, 100%. But overall, if I were to pick who won this Pass 6 opening, or this Zone 6 opening, I'd definitely say the 1093 and 1960 side, just due to the fact that, like being an attacker in KvK is super tough, especially when a KD is willing to use their farm accounts like this. Because 1365 have to push them out of this zone, because they need to secure these Pass 7s. Because this is a zone that they need to have. But for everything here, like everything that 1960 is doing is bonus for them. So they're able to, I guess, lose territory and get rid of territory for free. Well, not really for free, but like they have their farm stuffing and all that kind of stuff. So it's super positive traits for them. Yeah, no way, I'm gone. This Ploto is half Chinese. I'm a quarter Chinese, so yeah, maybe I fit into the 1960 mentality, I guess. A quarter of me.
Carlos, the Redline we did earlier, I sent him some text basically because I couldn't hop on stream. He asked me to hop on stream.
Yeah, he did, yeah.
Okay, nice.
He showed it on stream, actually.
Oh, I see. I mean, basically, like the thing is, what stats, in my opinion, are overrated sometimes even. Like, of course, you should have some base amount of stats, which is, of course, high for us. But after that, it don't matter if you're like 7 billion or 20 billion, for example. Because if the mindset is not right, then you don't fit to the kingdom.
Got it.
Like, last migration, I think I rejected one guy with like 13 billion one time, and one guy with like 9 billion. The 9 billion guy, he freaked out a little bit. His ego was broken. But like if the mindset doesn't fit the kingdom, then it doesn't fit. The stats are not everything. Like, some kingdoms just go by stats, but this is not gonna make you have a successful migration.
Got it. Yeah, 100%. I mean, and if they're like, if their ego hurts and like they're like freaking out about not joining, then they probably aren't a good fit anyways, right? So.
Yeah.
Fish, Miz is my +1 for going to 60, said Europe. There you go. Hey, you already know. I'm Peacemaker's +1, so. But I doubt he'll live 2260 anytime soon.
I mean, there are many people who got rejected in the past, of course. Like, I don't know why some people see it as such a big shame to get rejected, but it's like, it happens to multiple people. Of course, it's a big honor, I guess, for some people to get accepted. But people shouldn't see it as a shame if someone gets rejected. I mean,
Yeah, I mean it's a tough to KD to get into.
Yeah.
Obviously, like you guys
yeah,
have
the spots are limited, of course.
high
and-
requirements, 100%.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, can't get more than rejected basically. Also, like I don't know. The private jet awesome is. Don't forget this one.
What's up?
No, I'm just answering this question. What you need to get inside beside the Lambo and the mansion.
A pilot. That's what he said. Alright, one of the king's mains in my previous KD left for GT. What KD would that be? Would it be? I swear you guys got in like some people from 1122 or something, or I don't remember
Could be,
actually.
yeah.
Yeah, I mean, like it's funny because I remember I was talking to some people and they're like, yeah, you know, if someone were to leave for like 1254, this is when we were in A seed. Someone were to leave for like 1254, 60 GT, 1330, 1365, like on one of those big KDs, one of their main alliances. Like, yeah, man, like, dude, I'd do that. It's like a promotion in a way, because you know, especially if you take the game super seriously, like those kinds of KDs are the places you want to be, right? So
Exactly.
this is fish
I mean,
happy. Yeah.
Also, some people, of course, they seek for like the better and better and better, to like get higher and higher and higher.
Mhm.
So, I mean, it's a good thing if that motivates people, then it's great.
100%. Do people from MX end up going into GT long term, or is it just like if you're in MX, you're MX. If you're in GT, you're in GT.
No. You basically were like most people who come to 960, they start in MX, and then they basically work their way up. It doesn't happen often that like people get directly to GT.
Got it.
Of course, for some it happens if like the stats are really
Like
incredible.
Ahmed Aziz, P type of people.
Often like people in the past above like 10 billion KP. Of course, this number rises a lot, or always,
Yeah.
or like simply high stats. Like if we have a lot of trust into them, then that they will 100% perform great. Happens sometimes, but like most people start in the max and then they work their way up.
Got it. Yeah, that makes
Because
sense.
like
that makes sense.
this contribution system basically
Yeah,
where you
yeah.
buy where you get your spot per month. So yeah, people can easily
Per
work their way
month.
up.
So during off season, you gotta like do your forts and do your 1+1 flags.
No. I mean, per month means like you get your contribution.
Oh, and
in
KvK. I was about to say, I'm
And
like,
then you get here.
I'm like during off season, you guys like.
No.
All right. I mean, hey, maybe with these new alliance events, you guys are gonna do that or something. I don't know, because man, gold heads and mats and legendary armaments and stuff. Have you seen the new? I guess like KvK thing, like the new alliance events thing.
It's no, bro. I'm really late with the updates at the moment.
Yeah, like they're doing this thing where alliances will compete against each other and they'll do quests and stuff, and then whoever, and it's like division based too. It's looking pretty, I mean, it's looking pretty interesting, like what they're trying to implement. It's just like something to do during off season / for kingdoms that are, I don't know, like an extra thing for different alliances to compete against, I guess.
Yeah, it's nice. Sounds nice. Sounds good.
How will the alliance seats work now that 1412 group will hold MX? Said Accident.
I think still the same. I'm not sure. I don't. This is something like the data team is doing. That's not migration department.
Got it. Fair.
But I guess it's still the same. I don't think that will change our system, because our system simply works amazing for 2 alliance kingdom, even for like we're more like a 1 to 1.5 alliance kingdom. But yeah, for 2 alliance kingdom, it's the perfect system.
Yanko V, they need to get out of Imp first, I think. Yeah, I mean, they're probably gonna get out of Imp somehow,
I mean,
right?
If 365 doesn't make us drop Imp a lot, I think something went suddenly wrong in the KvK lane. I'm sure that 365 and us will be able to drop Imperium.
I think you guys could drop Imp easy as like just switch from filling with farms to mains and then you're done. You're like
Yeah, I mean for us it's easier because every power drop basically on our mains
yeah,
immediate
is directly
sends
to
top
Imp
200,
drop.
yeah.
Exactly. Yeah.
And there's no one basically sliding into the top 300 because I think our top 200 is like 15 million, something like that somewhere.
Got it. Talos, will Ahmad Aziz be leader of Second Alliance?
I'm not sure. That's also not my my stuff.
There you go. We don't know.
You can only ask me questions about migration in general, like this stuff. But all the other stuff, I don't give information because I'm not 100% sure if it's right.
Makes sense. Innocent boy, who's gonna hold Zig if your side won? I mean, you can't give anything. We have no idea. I don't think.
No,
I don't think leadership even knows yet. So it's gonna be one of those things where it's gonna be interesting to see. Interesting to see for sure.
I guess it will probably be based on data. I don't know. I'm not in leadership. I got no idea.
So yeah, there is this Tariq Sargon versus Zeno YSS. Let me see. Are they actually they're filling the rally with farm accounts though? So there are a lot of farm accounts. Yeah, on the side. Look at the side of the pass over here.
I see it, but it's like 6 marches or 7 marches right now. Or 7, yeah, like it's 7 marches. This is not a lot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Yeah, there's a couple.
But those ones farm. No, the ones in the back they're not farm accounts. Only 4 marches now left.
Fun for Diplo for both sides, I'm sure. Said Europe. Yeah, man. It's gonna be fun for whoever has to do that. By the way,
I mean, such things are easy to handle basically if they're based on data. I don't think that it will be a big drama or whatever. I don't. And I think both kingdoms or all kingdoms are smart enough to not let it turn into.
Yeah, what's good, Mitch? You still macro your Marches fish?
No, I just drag them.
You just drag them?
Yeah, I mean, when I'm actually on Discord and like playing with the others and like actually like looking to play like as good as possible, then I'm macroing, like using the stuff from the PC version. But if I'm just here on stream chilling and fighting a little bit in the murder ball meanwhile, I don't do macro.
Ploto doing account review on Fish. Fish has been on like every farmer fighter, so
yeah.
I mean, like the next farmer fighter you do, man, your account's gonna be super stacked with the stats you got in there. Holy crap! Mitch said Fish is biggest noob in ROK.
I am. I love you, Mitch.
John, could I be the first player in ROK to hit 5 rings of Doom before VIP 14? If I finish it in 80 days, need 1 more ring, 50k VIP on my alternate. Did I waste time, or can I get into a VIP level and issue? Speaking in terms of farmer or fighter. I mean, yeah, you'd want to hit VIP 14 as fast as possible, and hopefully that's before you get 5 rings, but it is what it is. Fish is still a farmer, said Wolf.
Thanks.
Yeah, Europe. All of my farmer fighters are timestamped, so you could just click one of the farmer fighter streams and then find Fish's ads.
Yeah, I was there on the first and second farmer and fighter thing, I think.
There
I
you
didn't
go.
join the one with the 2 YouTubers. You know the reasons why. I don't need to explain them. Yeah.
Yo, Happy's message got deleted by Mitch. You both suck on Warzone, Mitch and Fish.
Hey, yo. No, I agree, Mitch sucks.
Oh my god.
I mean, I would just agree to the whole sentence just to take Mitch down with me.
There you go.
Yeah, we both suck.
Nah, actually, Mitch would be pushing you down. You're better than Mitch at Warzone, bro. There's no way.
Of course I am, of course.
Alright, there you go. I'm better. I could confidently say I'm better at Mitch than Warzone. I don't even play.
Oh, you know, you're playing with Mitch like basically a little bit Warzone, and you think everything is going well, and suddenly Mitch is dead. Or like you ask Mitch to revive you, and like Mitch is suddenly like 50 kilometers behind you. Like Mitch is this one paramedic in the war that you don't want to have. Like, especially this one paramedic that you hope doesn't appear.
Why? Why he like heals you halfway and then just stops healing you and you just die? Like, is that what you're talking about?
He starts healing you and he finds other things to do.
Oh my god.
We're not free to play in 18. No, I was. I mean, if I'm being honest, I was always spending a decent amount, I think. But of course, I increased my spending since I joined 160.
I hear
Also
fish
because
everywhere. Sometimes with Chiss, most of the time here. I've been watching 60 KvK. You've been on Chiss's stream, brother?
No, no, wait, I was one time on Chiz stream. I'm actually banned on Chiz stream chat because I memed him one time.
Oh god. You're banned
he
on
did it
Chiss's
first.
YouTube?
Yeah.
Oh, what did you say?
I was just joking about because he was like back then crying about some 2 against 1 stuff. And I was just writing 2 against 1 as a joke inside, and he banned everyone saying that.
Oh.
Well, happens. And I've one time decent nuts him, and well.
Oh man, I'm with
Wait, I can actually send you this one. I can send you this one. Oh my god, wait, this is a good one. Wait. This was I got removed from the friend list after, but it was completely worth it. It was completely worth it.
Oh god.
Wait. You can. Let me just censor it this one time.
Accident says GT's a bad influence for spending. Tash said we don't want to hear from Mr. Top 10 KE. Yeah, if you guys don't like the channel, be sure to dislike and unsubscribe from Ploto. Nah, but if you do like it, we greatly appreciate it if you like the stream, subscribe to the channel, all that kind of stuff. When does Pass 6 open? It opens on Monday.
Yeah, Ploto, I send it to you.
Well,
this basically made me removed from Cisco friend list on Discord. I would still consider it worth it.
Oh my god. Breaking news, bro. Teresa got banned for refund stuff. Who? Teresa. Oh my gosh. Teresa D in your mouth.
It was worth it, bro. It was completely worth it, to be honest.
And you got banned? That's what got you banned, brother? Ah.
No, this is what got me removed from the friend list. I had to do it. Someone needs to do it, bro.
You got removed from the friend list?
Yeah, it happens, you know.
If you gotta start streaming as well, we need English speaker streamers in 1960. Hey man, if you want to migrate me in, I'm on the bench, you know. Just call me up if you need an English streamer.
I think Avo, by the way, meant Was, because Was was with Cisco on the stream, I guess, when he streamed 960.
Oh.
I was just one time on the stream for like the boat event.
Oh, okay. Interesting. Are Ring of Dooms overrated? I think rings are really good. What do you think of Ring of Dooms?
I love it.
There you go.
I love it.
Fish, we're trying something new on Friday in Warzone. I mean, are you gonna be busy Friday?
I don't think. I mean, I can play probably one round.
One round. There you go. You got fishy for Warzone. You have many deadweights in 2268. You know what's funny? Actually, Panther is streaming the zeroing of deadweights, right? In a kingdom right now. So if you want to go watch that, I'll probably stream for a little bit more, but then I'll rate him after for sure. Jetblade doesn't even work for ROK anymore. What's Jetblade? Is that a mod? Siwo speaks perfect English. Yeah, Siwo.
Yeah,
Siwo's from Siwo. Yo, me and Siwo are neighbors, bro. So, I watched his Blackpink concert. I'm like, bro, this guy lives in Toronto. Hello, this guy. So yeah, Siwo speaks perfect English. But he mostly speaks Mandarin in his chat. Check out Farmer Fighter Fish. You got the 10 bill KP. Nah, he's at 8 right now. He's at 8.
I don't think that I can make that in build, to be honest, in this KvK.
Oh, not in this case. I mean,
maybe I could actually. I'm only 1.8 bill away from it.
Yeah, I mean, you'd have to just all in 24/7.
I mean, we served past 6, we've served kings and
That's
opening
true.
game.
That's true. Actually,
It's
yeah.
just-
Wait, you have time. You have time. Oh, I got perma banned from Arcade Discord typing Jetblade sucks during Black Friday. Then they refused to unban me. Everyone is doing it as a classic excuse. Oh, Jetblade doesn't even work for Arcade anymore. There you go. Accident said that fish. You're definitely hitting it. You can do it, fish.
I
You got it.
don't know. To be honest, I'm not sure if I'm gonna have enough speed ups and resource. Maybe for speed ups I do. Speed ups I do. Resources I do.
Bro, just click through your alliance chest every day, and you got like 60 days. You can do it, fish.
I mean,
you got
I'm already satisfied now. So
Hey man,
my goal is 2.5 billion for this KvK, and I'm sure I'm gonna reach the 3 billion. So I will be happy.
It's not about satisfaction. It's about getting that dub. You feel me? Every single think about it. Every single kill point you're getting right now may or may not determine if you get Zig or not. You want those autark rewards, buddy? You want those?
No, bro, I will 100% completely go all in and zero myself completely.
There you go.
This is
There you
without
go.
doubt. I just don't know if it's enough for 10 billion. Like,
Oh,
that's,
okay, that's what you're saying.
No, I'm
Got
not
it.
saying anything this KvK. I'm gonna if neither I go to 53 million, I don't give a fuck.
So, what was this whole thing about? Because 1254 was trying to insta-queue so that they could match up against you guys.
It was a lot of math mistakes, I think. But no, I think for our 2x4 it's probably the best thing probably right now that they got this extra skip, because otherwise they would just have to wait another 70 days.
Okay.
In this way maybe they need to wait, I don't know, 30 days or something like that to get a good KvK. It's the best thing basically that could have happened to them in my eyes. If it works out well now. If it works out well.
Yeah, Brave. Ahmed Aziz is doing great, man. And then in the video, Fish, you said, I plan on going all in next KvK. Come
Yeah, I will.
on, Big Tuna.
I'm going in all in. I trained before this KvK also in a way that I have exactly of every match that I have 2 times the troops.
Mm-hmm.
So I can go completely zero now and don't need to train for next KvK to have
Oh, that's smart.
open field
That's smart.
capacity.
Yeah.
So I can give all my speed ups in and then just save up speed ups for open field next KvK. So yeah.
Fresh fish
That's
is only
basically what
good
it-
for a week. It spoils and trash after a week, said Tash.
I agree. Of course.
Trash point is back, guys, said Talos. See map,
I
please?
agree with that as well.
This is the map. There you go. Boom. Map review. But yeah. Yeah, good morning, Tech. Are 1412 guys happy in 1960? I mean, Ahmed Aziz is the only 1412 guy there, but I'm sure he's happy with what's going on.
I don't think anyone can be unhappy right now with this performance in this KvK.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, I'm sure you guys are super like. I see the trades and on like C Wills and Arvix's streams, and they're kind of wild, man. They're kind of wild. You see it in Fight Club sometimes too. So. There you go.
I mean, our farms got a lot of KP for sure.
Your
considering how
farm's
much
got a
they
lot of
did.
KP.
Well, no joke. It's
How many farm dads personally have you gotten? Have you been on your farms a lot, or is it more so?
0.
Oh, so you haven't been
Because
sliding.
I don't have Town Hall 25 farms. I'm still working on them.
Oh, okay.
I will have them probably for next KvK.
Got it.
They're all, I think, right now Town Hall 23.
It's getting there.
Yeah, they're gonna, I think, 1 KvK more.
Alrighty. So how long are you gonna be playing tonight?
Probably till the update starts.
When does update start?
I think 6 UTC in 3 hours.
6 UTC. That's wild, man.
I mean, if you don't,
I don't know. I might have to end the stream soon.
Is that a yes? Is that a yes?
I personally might
Ah.
have to end the stream soon, brother.
I mean,
Nah, like
yeah,
you guys are killing it though. Is someone else streaming? Yeah, we still have Panthers during deadweights. Yeah, because I didn't eat. Because I started since work ended, and I've just been streaming straight since. So,
that's understand.
gotta talk to the fam, talk to the girlfriend, touch grass, all that kind of stuff. But yeah. Yeah, I guess we'll do that. Anyways, Fish, appreciate you. As always, like always, just message me whenever you want me to stream, whenever you want to come on stream. It's all open. Anyone that you want to invite to, any 1960 people, even 1365, that'd be pretty interesting to get them on stream while you're like fighting each other. But yeah.
I'm not trash talking 365 here. So
Yeah,
I think
man.
it would be boring probably.
Yeah, that'd be
Should
super
get
fun.
someone from 534 on. No, I'm joking.
Oh my god, yeah.
Then
Get
your
some-
stream is demonetized in 5 minutes.
I mean, hey man, it is what it is. But anyways, appreciate you.
See you then.
Appreciate you, Fish. Appreciate you guys for coming onto the stream. And yeah, I'll catch you later, Fish. Peace. So yeah, that was Fish. He literally messaged me after, like, he's like, yo, make sure after your stream for the reset stream, because if you guys didn't know, before this stream I did actually stream my own KvK for once. Crazy. Stream from my own account. But yeah, I streamed because my KvK ended, and then I had to do a top 20 push. I actually started the stream at 19th, so it was actually really nerve-wracking. But we were able to get top 20 luckily, so spoilers to that. But so he was like, yeah, make sure you watch this KvK after. So he's kind of like, I guess, my content manager for this KvK. Whenever there's something popping, he's always like, yo, make sure to stream this, make sure to stream that. But yeah, I appreciate everyone that came out to the stream. If you're new to the channel, be sure to subscribe, like the stream, all that kind of stuff. I will be streaming Friday, I believe, is the next episode of a Farmer or Fighter. I'll be sure to make a post about that to get some submissions and all that kind of stuff. And be sure to stay on, because we are going to be raiding my friend Black Panther, hashtag Ploto raid. Be sure to spam that in his chat, give him some love. He is actually zeroing deadweight from 2268 that didn't contribute in the past KvK, so that should be super fun. Anyways, appreciate it. I'll see you guys later. Peace.